God.
Got it? Thank you. Can you check? Do I get something in the back of my throat? Can you grab it?
Yeah.
Oh. What was that? I couldn't reach it.
It is a... I can't tell if this is a piece of romaine lettuce or if this is turkey that's been back there for a minute.
Well, I've had both in the last couple months, so
who knows?
Could have been an issue. Dude, I walked out of my garage this morning and I'm like, is it old?
It's old turkey.
Is it turkey?
It's old turkey.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, just when it's there that long, you can't. I mean, the color goes, the fades.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
It's understandable.
Walmart turkey too. It wasn't bad. I mean, it was bad. I mean, it wasn't bad when it was new.
Yeah.
Whatever you tasted, it might be a little rough.
Walmart turkey, or as the rest of us would call it, a ton of pigeons.
Yeah. No, seagulls. That's where all of their meat comes from.
Yep, it's just seagulls that they... Dude.
Even Piper said that one time when we pulled in. They're like, Piper's like, why is there so many seagulls here? And I'm like, I don't know. It's just the Walmart bird.
Yeah, it's the national bird of Walmart.
So I walked out in my garage this morning and I'm like, oh, something's dead. Something is dead out here. And so me and my cat went sniffing.
Okay.
Looking for it. My cat gets ridiculous. Like, he always wants outside in the summer. He wants outside constantly.
Yep.
So he tries to wake us up in the middle of the night by pouncing on her face and meowing in her ear.
Yes.
We've gotten used to it now where we can just tone him out or we kick him. One or the other.
Yeah.
And he when he gets outside, he's the happiest cat. Like, have you seen your cats out? Do they do that weird, like, they kind of point their back and they're hopping all over the place?
Yep, and then they roll on the ground and kind of scratch and
yeah, and then
stuff.
like their tail gets like a weird bent to it because and
they're aroused.
Yeah, it's right. So me and my cat were outside this morning looking for what was dead.
By the way, you always used to attack people for being cat people. You said they weren't pets, and now here you are walking around with your cat outside looking for something dead
at 2:30 in the morning. Yeah, I hate that cat. I do. I hate it.
Don't.
I'm not attached to it.
What happened? 2 weeks ago you said you were a cat person.
No, I'm not. I don't know where I am. I don't know how I feel with the felines. Anyway.
Okay.
It's not dead. There was nothing dead.
What was it?
We have a garbage can out in the garage, and it's just all Blackstone grease.
Oh, that'll do it.
It's been heated in the heat.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That'll do it.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. I got you.
Yeah. What were you going to say now?
I don't know.
Oh, I was going to tell you, you know, there's nothing better. I'm going to tell you what. There is nothing that makes you feel better as a morning show than your own boss telling you you suck.
Yep. Not just that you suck. Your own boss telling you, hey, these people are so much better than you.
Yeah, and we're like, okay, we've heard of that show, and I get it. Must have been the first time you've heard of that show and listened. And I'm like, these people, you're talking to people that got money, and the resources are there. You're like, and they were like, oh, you know who they have? They have Tracy Johnson as a morning show coach. I'm like, we asked for Tracy like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
You know what you said? We can't afford them.
Yeah, you said we don't need them.
So when he's like, yeah, but they have Tracy. We should be getting Tracy. It's like, we said that.
Yeah, we definitely said that.
And then I got gaslit, dude, when I went into his office. So we went, because after you came in and he's like, man, Joe just said that we suck.
Yeah.
Compared to Hillbilly and Nancy or whatever their names are.
Afterbirth and...
Yeah, I didn't want to give them that. But whatever. And I'm like, well, no, the first thing I wanted to go is like, because they were talking about us on their morning show.
Yeah.
And while they were here doing their morning show. And I was like, oh, I want to know what they said. Like, we're just hopefully goofing.
We always like to, I mean, our egos are massive. We like to hear what other people think of us.
All right. Even if it's in a negative. And he said, and then he was talking about, you know, how good they are. And I really do think that it was the first time he's heard them.
I think so. I think that was the first time he ever actually sat down and listened to them.
And he was talking about how professional they are. And I'm like, yeah, listen. listen, man.
But we've made a conscious decision to not be that professional.
Yeah,
it's not like you and I are like, how can we be more professional? We know 100% what we could do to do that. We could do it easily, but it's just this is the type of show that we think works better for us.
Maybe Edward. No, not Edward. What's his name?
Edgar.
Oh, dude, I like Eddie.
So do I.
Eddie's a good guy.
I only call him Edgar.
Edgar, he's on. What is his day part here?
Noon to 2.
Noon to 2.
Or noon to 4, maybe? I don't know.
Okay, well, he's awesome. Yeah. And I think he's a really good guy. I've always thought that. Even before what he said. He'd defend us. And by the way, Joe's saying this in front of people.
In front of, and I'm like the new guy.
It's just like, well, this is so weird. And by the way, I want to say I got gaslit by him like right after I was like, dude, well, don't say that stuff. You're making me feel bad. Yeah. And then he's like, well, this is your problem or whatever it was.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
he's like,
everything
you said
feels,
those things.
Yeah,
you're crazy.
So weird. Anyway, and he goes, Eddie goes, yeah, but your guys' show is just so different. Because Joe was saying theirs is like they get to the point.
Yeah.
And then they all talk about the topic and then they leave. And little Edgar goes, yeah, but that's what I like about Jake and Tanner's show is you don't know where it's going to go. That's the beauty about that. He goes, I don't know of another show like that where you'll be doing something and then you're just completely off here and you don't even know even how it began.
Yeah. Yeah. Eddie, even Prezi.
Like Colton said the other day, he's like, I believe you guys are the only show in the country that could play a tribute to a guy that died 8 years ago, but make it feel like it was just now, or just get away with it. I'm like, I don't know.
We did do that.
Yeah, we did.
Well, Robin Williams died, and some people don't know that.
And I'm like sitting here and I go, Joe.
Why are you so mean?
Radio people are so fragile.
We're so fragile. We have our skin is like paper.
I've been thinking about it all. I've been thinking about it all
couple
day.
Of days.
I have been because I'm like, it was so out of the blue. It was so uncalled for.
Yeah.
And give us resources then, man. If you want change, first tell us what do you want. Tell us what you don't like.
Yeah.
And then let's work on something.
Towards something. Or is this what you think works for us? I don't know.
We only have each other. Yeah. That's what I do in those meetings, man. When people because we have these meetings every once in a while where,
well, once every 6 months,
people have their little meltdowns and everything needs to change and all that. And I tell them, I'm like, dude, we only have. I go, if Tanner's interested in whatever I'm saying, great. If Tanner's making me laugh, great. That's how we judge
That's
it.
That's the only thing that we can judge.
God, he's making me so unhorny today.
Yeah, not horny.
I'm just so not horny. Are you horny?
Not at all.
Man.
Not at all.
I usually love being horny on Wednesdays.
Me too.
Damn.
I mean, it's hump day.
Right.
And it's gone.
Gone.
Flaccid. 100% flaccid. Impotent. It took it away.
I'm asexual right now.
Yep.
Don't even like it. It's only for procreating right now.
I don't even know if a listener's OnlyFans could make it better.
Ha! We should try.
I mean,
send them in.
We'll only figure it out.
Let us know. Let's put this to the test. Say if you got an OnlyFans and you're a hot chick or a hot guy.
Yeah.
Send them our way. And give us your login password. Don't give us that crap where like Nico did, and you gotta put in a card for a free trial. That's a paper trail. We don't need that. So yeah, let's put it to the test. Nico, by the way, a couple texts came in. They're like, "Hey, dude, thanks for sending me Nico's. Let me know Nico had an OnlyFans."
Yeah, they literally said like, "Hey, you should figure out if any other of your listeners have OnlyFans because you talking about Nico's OnlyFans made me sign up." I'm sure she got a ton of extra. We've only been giving her free advertising for her naked body. I think. I don't even know what her OnlyFans is. Maybe she's using it the way it was designed, like cooking videos or something.
I love it. Why she wrote us, and she wants to come in. Let me read what she wrote here.
Radio OnlyFans?
Isn't that cool? Didn't we say we were going to do that?
What are we going to do? Just describe what we're seeing? Yeah. Perfect.
We're just naked. No, you and I are just naked, and we're doing a little radio show. But we're naked, and then we describe every once in a while and be like, "Oh, dude, get it off your knee real quick while you're talking." It's
weird.
She says, "Hey, I was listening to." Oh, I know her real name now. I want to keep that a secret.
We've known it for a while, haven't we?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe.
That's how she's been emailing.
Okay. Hey, I was listening to today's podcast, and I'm polyamorous. And I've had open relationships. If y'all want an interview, I'd be interested in setting something up. I know you guys wanted to talk about asexuality and being non-binary and stuff, too, at one point. P.S. I'll bring pamphlets and my logins for the OnlyFans. Well, we should get her in here now.
Well,
I mean, if you're going to give us
the polyamorous, that's what I'm most excited to talk about. Because that makes no sense to me. Like you've always said, like, what do you do when you're... Because the wife is definitely going to get more dates than the dude. It's just what it is. So, like, dude's sitting there on the couch, and she's, like, getting around, getting all pretty.
Isn't that more cockled?
No.
Isn't that...
being cuckolded is like...
How did I say it? Cockled?
Yeah, cockled.
That's the way to say it.
Yeah, but being a cuck is like you're not...
What a terrible word.
It is.
Cuck.
Yeah.
That's worse than the see you next Tuesday word.
Yeah.
Cock.
That's like where you enjoy a man
Stop
diddling
being a
your
cuck.
wife.
Okay, well, I get that. And then there's
like
something
else.
There's a hot wife, too.
Hot wife is... I think a hot wife and a cuck go hand in hand.
Well, yeah, hot wife is not as bully, I guess. It's not as treating the man as bad.
Oh, like not as like demeaning the man.
That's
like
the word is.
Like she's not staring at her husband in the corner being like, this is so much better.
A happily married woman who has the freedom of sport in her marriage to pursue positive sexual relationships with other than her husband. Hot wifing. But it's not as...
But it's not poly.
It's not poly. He's not allowed.
How do you have
that's
kids
the weird
that way,
one.
man?
That's the weird one. That would be the weird one. Dude, you never look... Why are you wearing that? I've never seen you in that.
Like, I wouldn't like the underwear.
Like where it's like, why are you wearing those?
Why are they matching? Why do you get matching? I don't
Where did
get
you
matching.
get that bra?
Yeah.
He bought it?
He bought it for you? I mean, it's a nice bra. I mean, tell him thank you. Did you send a card?
Literally, you can't be. There's no jealousy.
No, you can't.
None.
And I think jealousy and love goes hand in hand. Because I don't think... I guess we need to talk to more poly people because I can't see a scenario where you love somebody but you're not jealous that somebody else is getting their attention. I cannot see a scenario where that works.
I want to, while we're talking about this, American Idol.
Obviously.
Or not Idol, but America's Got Talent or whatever.
Okay.
A dude, before he does it, it's going hand in hand with this. He's on stage, and he admits to something, and everybody cheers.
Cool.
We'll talk about it next. Hang on. Dude, that's like going in. I need people to think about this without re-explaining it. It's like going into his office and saying, dude, you got to. There's another PD that is so much better than you.
So much better, like light years better,
and does the job so much more professional.
Yep.
Works with the talent, there to give resources and back rubs.
Yeah, remember, you do things like that, and people don't see it that way. You can't hold a mirror up to people because they don't like who they are. Like, it's anybody. If somebody were to do it to us too, we would also be like, "Screw you."
Yeah,
yeah. No, I mean, like, if we said something to somebody and then they said the same thing back to us, we can't handle that. No, don't hold a mirror up to us. We hate it
at all.
Like little vampires.
Yeah, mirrors are the devil's play toy.
Mm-hmm. They steal your soul. Mm-hmm. People don't know that.
Yeah. It's a Jake and Tanner show, so in a couple days we're going to be doing Beer Friday again at Flagstone Bar and Grill. We'll be doing the show out there. It'll be a lot of fun. Yeah. Going to have a lot of fun. It's going to be fun.
Probably.
Hey, Andrea Simonis, speaking of Beer Friday, because of Grainworks Old and New, do you have my boards? Or because I would love to have those this weekend.
Yeah,
I'm going to text. Let me text her. Because I sold my,
Oh, tell Andrea to give me a hat. I need a new hat.
Okay, hang on.
Tell her but I'm not paying for it.
Hey, girl.
Tell her to tack it onto yours.
You want me to say hey, girl, like that?
Hey, girl.
Hey, girl.
Gurrrl.
Gurrrl. Hey, girl. Where are
my B to the O to the A to the R to the D to the S? Super long.
On the bags.
Did you order bags yet?
Ooh.
You gotta order bags, bro. The
right stuff. No, I haven't. That's how I think we should answer everything, even in meetings from now on.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when you get a surprise, you know, be like, "Hey, did you see stock prices? $64.75 right now."
Oh.
The right stuff. Yeah, no, I didn't see those stock prices, but
really
yeah,
cool.
that's really neat. So I just asked her. I'm excited because I wanted to put this. Oh crap! Well, let me finish this and then I will. Because I don't know if I'll have them this weekend, but I wanted them because we're going camp.
Oh, you're going camping.
Doing a little camp.
Those are big though. It's gonna suck. Bring those in the truck.
Yeah, that's all right.
Oh yeah, but you're taking 2 vehicles.
That's right. We only anywhere we go is 2 vehicles. If we're going to Fleet Farm, 2 vehicles.
Yeah.
We're going to go get groceries, 2 vehicles. I drove 2 vehicles right here.
Yeah.
Today.
Yeah, you drove a vehicle here and then you Ubered back home, and then you drove your van back.
What is this person saying? Cheap as far as quality bags go. What are you talking about? Let me know. Where are you at?
Yeah.
Fire cornhole heat bags.
Fire cornhole heat bags.
Just give me yours. I had to block somebody from TikTok.
Why?
Because they got so creepy with my wife.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, they were just little. Like, I mean, when people are like, "Oh, she's pretty" or "She's hot" or whatever, fine.
Yeah.
They got like really weird. Like,
I want to sniff her hair.
Yeah, like why are you in it? All we want to see is Angie's boobs, and it got like, I'm like, all right, dude.
Well, at least you know that you get one guy that would pay for her OnlyFans.
Yeah, that's true. Feed Finder all day, every day. Here's the problem with Feed Finder. Can I tell you something about that? Then we'll get into this American Idol thing.
American Idol.
Yeah. I feel that managing that page, because Angie wouldn't manage it, because she just wouldn't. I know who she is. She just wouldn't do it. Because I won't be catfishing the hell out of people. Like if I do the Feed Finder or the OnlyFans or whatever, because we even talked about that. But she has a problem with showing face.
Okay.
Well,
I guess she doesn't care about the family.
Well, that's what I said.
Or your financial security, retirement at all.
Well, and but I think we could at one point, whatever, we can work around that. You got to start. You know what I mean? You got to start
somewhere.
You got to start. Yeah, right, exactly. But I know she wouldn't be able to do that, so I'm going to be managing all the messaging, all the the whatever it entails that.
And then dudes are going to message and be like, I'll give you $200 for this special pic, and then you have to talk as your wife, real sexy and stuff.
Right. I'd
be doing the same thing.
So you'd be doing the same thing, and I'm also kind of already doing a little tiny side gig. I feel like that is going to take a lot of time. Do you agree with that? Like,
yeah.
I bet you.
Well, and then the people who make real money, they treat it as a job.
Right.
It's not just like you know what? I'll post another picture to my Feet Finder or to my OnlyFans.
Well,
like
then you got to come up,
figure it out.
You got to come up with ideas. You got to come up. Then what days? You got to have a day for a shoot. A shoot where it's like, okay, do you want to like do Tuesdays, Thursdays?
And then how much editing do you do to the photos?
And then you got to edit the photos, videos, whatever you're doing. And then like, so you got to knock out some time. And then it's like the kid would be like, I'm up here taking nude photos of your mom. Put the cereal in the bowl yourself.
My God.
We wouldn't even have cereal if your mom's no-no square wasn't shown right now.
Yeah. Do you want to go on vacation again?
Yeah.
Well, I need to take a picture of your mom's button.
Listen, I'll tell you what right now. Joe's totally wrong in saying that morning show's better than us. Oh, my God, because I'm telling you what, Tan Man, I'm having a lot of fun right now.
Has any of them said that they want to take their wives or girlfriends and start an OnlyFans?
No, probably not. I wouldn't think.
If I was the girl, I would start an OnlyFans. If I was on that show and I was a lady.
Oh yeah.
100%. Like, why aren't you? Any female in radio right now should have an OnlyFans.
Somebody said you're able to now blur out faces. The problem is you don't want that. You'd have to do the masks. You'd have to find like sexy gimp masks.
Yeah. Which those don't exist. Sexy gimp?
Dude, I've been looking for this. I think at one point we had the video up of when we were on video and you could see my screen. And it said, like, sexy masks for OnlyFans or something. Like, dude, I've looked into this. No doubt.
Yeah.
COVID's rough. COVID hit everyone.
Yep.
There are companies that manage accounts. They're pimps. Yeah, but I'm not doing that. Nobody else is going to be making money on this. Dude, I'm serious about... We should just tackle this together.
So, like, you manage mine, I manage yours?
Sure. We manage it all together.
Oh, we just
polyamorous... OnlyFans managing system. Now, listen, I'm going to see your wife naked, but I mean...
I'm also going to see yours, so it's kind of fair.
Well, no, you have to close your eyes.
What?
That's not fair.
Doesn't feel right. This feels like I'm getting the raw end of a stick, and not even the fun kind of a stick.
That will be one of the videos.
Dang it, the raw end of the stick.
For you. That's going to be bonus videos every once in a while. Tanner's getting the raw end of the stick.
Dang it! Okay. Speaking of polyamorous, I watched that documentary.
Oh, yeah.
On that Keep Sweet.
Was it good?
Pray and Obey. Like, I watched it with kids, so, like, I got the gist of it.
Sure.
Let me tell you this. That guy, real knucklehead.
He was he good at talking?
Yeah, he was really good at talking. He tricked all these Mormons into...
How?
He just said he was a prophet for God. Like, literally in the Mormon beliefs is that they are better than humans. They're gods.
But how do you not question? How do you go, he's probably not a prophet?
I think they're just brainwashed.
Or do you think they're just wanting something?
I think so, yeah. Probably. Well, like, kids are getting taken away from parents and brought to, like, this Zion, which is like heaven on earth.
Where's that? Is
Texas?
Okay.
Yeah, that's where it all went down. That's how they finally got them.
Yeah, but where were the parents at?
Still in Short Creek or something like that.
Wait a minute. So they knew of this guy because they were Mormons?
Oh yeah.
So they knew of the guy.
This was their prophet, yeah.
Yeah, but
like they knew
you're
him.
saying the kids were getting taken away from families.
Yep.
Where were the families? Did they stay like in Cincinnati, Ohio?
No. They all lived in like a commune in like South Utah.
Okay.
And then the husbands would okay these kids being taken away to bring them to this different camp.
In Texas?
In Texas.
Who was there, their leader in that camp? Or
it was like a different kind of camp.
But is it like Scientology where they put him on the ship to train them and stuff?
Kind of like, yeah, they're training these kids without their parents there.
Were they doing bad things to the kids besides brainwashing?
Yeah.
How old are the kids?
12.
So you're going 12 and up, like, and these kids females, or was it all just daughters?
Yeah, it was pretty much.
So the leaders of that camp were...
Yeah, just the one leader.
Was banging, was hooking up with kids?
Yes.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah. Yeah, it was no bueno. He's a real goofball.
It's weird that somebody can... The influence... Like, dude, think of Hitler had an Instagram.
Or like a TikTok.
Or a TikTok. Do you know how many more people he could have brainwashed?
Mm-hmm.
How was that guy so good at talking? How?
He's just passionate.
Maybe it's at one point, Lo, you get to a point when there's, a big group that believes in you, and you go, boy, I don't know if I want to say that I don't, because now I'm just scared.
Yeah.
So you're just like, yeah, okay, cool. Just don't hurt me. Maybe that's how it went.
Could be.
But still really good at talking.
He played on fear and anger and started spreading lies about the Jewish people, and so he got people mad. He blamed everything wrong on one group of people. He was like, this is what's wrong with Germany. I can't grow the rest of my mustache because of Jewish people. Just goes right here.
God, I would look so good in a Hitler stash, but he took that away.
Yep.
Tanner was saying something really interesting. Speaking of Texas yesterday.
Oh, yeah. Texas, I guess, a few lawmakers are trying to secede from the union.
Just trying to make it its own country,
just want to be their own country. Go ahead. I guess. I don't know. Go ahead. I have zero interest in
fighting.
Gotta have
a passport to go to Texas.
Great. And a gun. You know that's what it would be, and be like, you gotta have a gun and you gotta have a passport.
It's just lawless. I could just see it becoming lawless.
Yeah, like I said, Colton's gonna have to keep an eye on his wife. They're just gonna take her.
God.
Like, oh man, they came and took Jen. What do you mean they took her? And be like, they came in a covered wagon, they hogtied her and left. Texas is crazy, man. Texas is its own thing, and they are insane.
Well, let's talk about that. What was it Friday we were supposed to get to all morning? Did we ever get to that?
Oh, God. It was like...
Kyle wrote.
Yeah, Kyle said something about it.
Let me see. Here's Kyle. Oh, did you take that off? Did you figure out how to take that off, that response?
I can't figure out how to take it off.
Oh, we didn't... Kyle never got it.
Oh, well, that's good, I guess. I don't know. Kyle texts in a lot, so I can't see. It was something crazy. Somebody's got to tell us. Kyle, what were we trying to get to on Friday?
Hold up. Oh yeah, I don't know. Maybe he'll text in.
You better.
Yeah, I told my husband what that is the start of Handmaid's Tale. Are you talking about the Texas thing? Oh yeah, it really is. No doubt.
Yeah.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, I was wondering, since you're talking about Kyle, would he be down to tailgate on Friday?
Oh, I don't know. Sure, let's ask him. By the way, Kyle, is this
the Black Plague?
Is this Chody or P1 Pete? Who's this?
This is Dylan.
Damn.
Oh, dude, you know who we need to get a hold of? Spalding. Where is he at?
Spalding needs to... We'll figure that out for you, Dylan. We'll ask that, and we'll keep listening. We'll let you know, okay?
Perfect.
He wants to tailgate. Some people are tailgating. Tanner and I are not going to be tailgating on this Friday for the Black... the hell's it? Blackstone? No.
Flagstone.
Yeah. Flagstone Bar and Grill. We're not going to be there this Friday. We're going to be there Friday, but not until 6 a.m. We're not going to be tailgating, but the show is going to be live there. Mm-hmm. It was the Black Plague.
Yeah. It was the Black Plague. We were trying to get to something about it.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what it was.
Maybe we'll get to that next.
Yeah.
From Friday. We suck at teasing.
Yeah.
We really do. So there's a girl on War Dogs, which I love that movie.
It's so good.
First time I was kind of introduced to that Miles Teller guy. And I know he's been in movies before then, but
that was his first, like, oh, this guy's a good actor.
Yeah.
And also, fattest you'll ever see Jonah Hill.
Oh, my Lord, was he big.
I don't know if they told him he needed to get fat or if, like, that was the fattest you will see Jonah Hill.
I just love it, dude. He's the guy. Jonah is such a good actor, but nobody wants to admit it in Hollywood. Or when he's just not the pretty one. That's the problem in Hollywood, dude. When you're doing a movie next to Brad Pitt and then you're going on a press junket, nobody wants to hear about Jonah.
And he started in, like, raunchy comedies.
Right.
So, like, nobody wants to say, like, he's actually a phenomenal actor. He has, like, leading man abilities, but, like, character actor face.
Yep.
And that's unfortunate.
Boy, that's true. His sister was started, I think, before him into acting.
Sister?
I think so. Or maybe she's younger. I thought she started acting before him, but he took it further.
He looks crazy now.
There's a movie called War Dogs, which is really good. And there's a woman in it. I don't even know her name. But when she moved to L.A., she did not know. She knew like 3 words in English, and she wanted to become a model/actress. She got the part in War Dogs because she's beautiful. I just showed.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I think they were. I don't even know how she got the part if she can't even speak English.
They
probably were really interested in her. Well, anyway, they said you have 4 months to learn English. You have 4 months to learn these lines in English to keep this gig. And she ended up doing it. And then I asked, you think you could learn? I don't know if I could learn an entire language in 4 months.
I think I could.
Really?
I think I could if my job depended on it. And, like, I didn't have to do anything. It's like, hey, we're going to start filming in 4 months. You have to know English.
And you get $400,000 or whatever it is.
$400,000 if you learn English. Or Spanish. I'm learning Spanish. You move down to Mexico or you move to an area where they speak Spanish. And that's just it.
I'm looking at it as just like, hey, you got to learn a new language. I'm just too lazy. But, I mean, if you're getting that kind of money, and if it was your dream, like your dream, and this is a big movie, that was going to be a big movie with Jonah Hill. Mm-hmm. So it's like, maybe you would maybe you're going to put
the work into it. And, like, she wanted to be an actor, so she was going to have to learn English anyway.
Yeah, you moved to L.A., so this gave you your,
Why did you think you could move to a country without speaking the language and become an actor?
Because it's America, and apparently she did it. What?
What kind of confident? Well, how old is she? She has to be like millennial Gen Z age because
I don't know.
That's entitled energy for sure. Like, I'm pretty enough to be an actress.
What is her name? Ana de Armas. Oh, I think I know that name. Ana de Armas. Did I just say that?
Yeah.
Ana de Armas.
She's 34.
Okay.
So yeah, she's millennial.
Dude.
She was in Knives Out. She was a girl in Knives Out.
She was a girl in Knives Out.
Yeah, she was the main girl.
What? Oh.
Yeah, the caregiver.
You know, it's just that's crazy. That is a crazy thing to go, I'm going to move to L.A., not being able to speak English, and I'm going to be an actor. Dude, have you ever... I love some of these stories that happen like that. Have you heard of... you've heard of Cesar Millan?
Yep.
The dog whisperer? Mm-hmm. So, do not judge me. I read his biography. He has a book.
I'm judging you.
Don't. I said don't. You can't do that. If I said don't, stop judging.
I'm judging you.
Don't judge.
I'm judging.
Are you judging?
Uh-huh.
Right about now.
You bought his book?
No, I didn't buy it. I rented it from the library.
Okay.
It's worse.
It feels worse, yeah.
Why does that feel so much worse? Because I took the time to go there and get it. I even put it on hold. Whatever. Doesn't matter, okay? He pretty much dirt poor.
Okay.
I love Law of Attractions.
Yes.
And he really used it to his advantage, kind of like Kanye West does. His grandfather, Cesar Millan's a dude that trains dogs. I know a lot of people don't believe in his method, but obviously it works because he's made some money.
Yeah.
So Anyway, he leaves Mexico with like $100. He has to get over the border.
Yeah.
He's got to figure it out. He got into America illegally.
Yep.
And he told his family when he was leaving, he says, I'm going to be the world's biggest dog trainer.
Yeah.
That is what I'm going to do.
Which you might as well have told your dad, I want to unicycle professionally.
Yeah, because especially from Mexico, no money. You're going to hop the fence, get over there, and become the world's biggest, most famous dog trainer. Get the hell out of here. And he's had no formal training, by the way. He just watched his grandfather and how the dog respected his grandfather.
Yeah.
And he just learned from there and his own techniques. But anyway, and he became a very wealthy.
Oh, yeah.
Name another dog trainer, Tanner, besides the monks of
New Skeet.
Name one dog trainer that is as famous as Caesar.
I can't.
You can't. And even that, you know what that is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? People know what that is.
They made fun of him on South Park. Like, that's how big he got. A dog trainer got a cameo on South Park, and he loved it, by the way.
He did?
He thought it was fantastic.
He's kind of who's the chef, the cook that's a jerk?
Gordon Ramsay.
He kind of goes into there, and he's very confident when he goes into the houses, and he'll be like, what are you doing? That's terrible.
Oh, my
God. You can't do that with that dog.
Yeah, I love when...
The dog is a dog. You're a human.
Yeah, didn't he say, I don't train dogs, I train people?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a Caesar.
Yep. He attacks you.
It makes
You're
me
stupid, and you have no idea what you're doing with this animal.
Every time I watch it, it makes me want to be a better pet owner.
Yeah.
It really does. I'm like, yeah, I could work with Dozer a lot more than...
What you do?
What I do, but... I don't know, man. I need to start working with that dog a little more. I don't know how to. My problem is, I don't know how to get him better with other dogs. He's good with certain dogs, but then he's aggressive with like another dog.
Black dogs?
No. Well, a yellow lab. So maybe if you that color.
Oh God.
But no, a golden poodle. That's what it is, or a golden doodle. Comes up, which I didn't even know they made miniature golden doodles, but they do.
Yeah, they're basically teddy bears.
That dog will come up every once in a while, and Dozer wants to kill it. Mm-hmm. And I don't understand why he's aggressive to certain dogs, but other dogs he's not. I don't know why that is.
You have to assume that some dogs are just jerks.
What is
maybe
that?
Your dog is a jerk.
Oh, mine is. But okay, Kevin's son has a dog, my neighbor. Brought him over.
Yeah.
Dozer and him play. Yep. It's not like he grew up with this dog. They kind of just met.
Like each other.
And then this dog, what kind of aura is that other dog giving out, or what? I guess I don't understand. And I wish I could. I don't know if boxers are dog aggressive. Maybe.
I don't know. I think they're just dog. I mean, they got personalities. You know what I mean? Like my dog.
You're saying people don't like certain people?
Yeah. Like they're living. I assume that they like some people and don't like others.
But you know how it is. It's stressful.
It is really stressful having a dog that doesn't just get along with everybody.
People. Mine gets along with people fine.
All people?
No. Sometimes dudes. He has a problem with women. He usually doesn't have a problem with at all, but some dudes he does.
Yeah, Gus every now and then has an issue with my neighbors.
Dude or female, male? Both?
Yeah. And my dog, he's fantastic. Stupid as all get out. I mean, just really dumb. But he barks. If he didn't bark, he would be literally the perfect animal. But he barks.
Oh, yeah.
It's so annoying.
Oh, mine doesn't at all.
Really?
Yeah.
You're lucky.
But I have a cat that barks, basically.
Yeah. Yeah, black cats do that.
Oh, dude. You'll just be downstairs, and then you'll hear... And they're different cries. I'm starting to learn what cries mean. And I know his outside cry because it's just terrible. It's a like that, and it wakes up
Sounds
the entire
like they're
family.
being microwaved.
Yeah.
This is a good question from Kyle on delay. Are all the other dogs involved fixed? Our 3-legged dog is good with all but fully intact males.
I don't know.
And that's a hard question to ask. Does your dog still have his bits?
Oh, does my dog? Or no, you ask. You're talking just strangers' dogs.
Yeah, strangers. Like, is your dog's they're on a leash, and it's like, is your dog friendly? Does your dog have bees? Yeah. Then he's probably not going to like them. Sorry. It's an odd question.
I don't like going to dog parks because I just feel it's like taking your kid to the germ tree in the mall with all the other kids. I'm not a big fan. But, I can't even enjoy that. I can't take the dog to a dog park because I feel like he's going to get into a fight with another dog. And dude, you can tell there's certain Karen dog owners. And those Karens that are dog owners treat their dogs like babies. They treat them like humans. And people have to realize they are dogs still.
Yeah, they're not humans. My other dog, Whiskey, she got aggressive towards people once Kayla got pregnant. We had to get rid of her.
Pillow.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. We just hucked her out of her car. Really sucked. She was really...
Shut the garage door and turn the car on. Just like weird.
She killed herself.
It's terrible. We're just joking. All the Karens need to calm down.
But we used to take her to a dog park, and she would love it. She would just run with all the dogs. She was so great with all of them. And the same way with my new dog. I have no interest of taking him to a dog park because he would bark the whole time. He'd lose his mind. He's so stupid.
They tell me to take Doze to a behavioral expert or whatever. It's not just dog training because it's like behavioral therapy. And I'm like, you put those words together, it just sounded expensive.
It sounds expensive and also BS.
You think so?
I think so.
You think Caesar could fix this dog?
No, I think Caesar could fix you.
Yeah, okay. I thought Dozer was just so easy and so good. And then he started getting a little older. And
how old is he now? 5?
I think 4? He's just like me. Like, I'm not the biggest fan of people. I mean, I don't run after them.
Yeah, you, Piper, and Dozer, you're not people. And he's not dog.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. It is.
You got to quit rubbing off on your family.
Yeah, I should just go away.
You're going to eventually live in the woods with only a soul. Like that one guy that I sent you on TikTok.
I love him.
With the long beard and the hair. He has a bidet in his outhouse.
Yeah, I love it. You talking about that makes me want to cut out early. Not cut this gig, but just move to more land.
Yeah, just like up in Marquette.
Well, no, not even that far. I would love to.
Yeah, just open up like a little shop.
Yeah, dude,
that sells like
just bee supplies.
Like you paint faces on pine cones.
Yeah,
like that's your thing.
No,
Cones by Jake.
I wouldn't mind moving, to get some more land, but I think we got to wait until the kids are at least have a car to get back and forth to sports and into the school and all that. I don't want to take them away from their friends right now.
Did you see the guy that I sent you on TikTok that covered himself in peanut butter and went to the dog park?
That's funny.
Did you imagine how confused you'd be as all the dog owners are like walking up and like picking up their dogs and they're like, please don't. People are like, why are you doing this? Please don't.
See, I'm so happy that Crab doesn't make it to Fredonia because it's just everybody trying to. It's funny, but everybody trying to be famous and everybody trying to do a bit or a prank just to get on TikTok. Your reactions, and I'm just so happy that's not like messed with me. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I get that.
Anyway,
somebody said bark collar. My dog's too dumb to feel pain.
No, we said that your dog's pervy.
Yeah,
he loves it. He just put his little butt up like downward dog.
He gets shocked.
Downward Gus.
He gets shocked and his lipstick comes out.
Do it again, Daddy. That's what he says, but he barks it.
Yeah, he moans. Have you ever heard a dog moan? It's really unsettling. It'll haunt your dreams.
It's a Jake and Tanner show. Yeah, I don't know why it took me so long to see Biden riding a bicycle.
I know. And he just topples.
Dude, what are we doing? Why is he on a bike?
I don't know.
What was he doing?
Just riding a bike. I guess.
No. Not the president that age.
This is what I said. It's unfortunate because, like, he's old.
Yeah.
Like, we know he's old. And everybody kept saying, like, he is too old to do anything. He is going to die any second. And Trump used to say that, too. So then every event Biden would do, he would run. And he would jog to show that he's not too old to do things. And I feel so bad for him because JoJo, you're old. Quit running. We get it. You got legs.
Dude, get him off a bike. That's like just think if someone came and picked up your grandpa and put him on a mountain bike at 90 years old and said, go for a ride. Nobody would want that. We're doing it with our president. Can you see? I thought I read something yesterday that he wasn't okay after that fall. Isn't that wild too, man? When you get to an age, like when you're younger, a buddy of mine was talking about this because we were talking about mountain biking. And when you're younger in your 20s, you literally, if you take a spill or a fall, you bounce. You just bounce. Your bones are like rubber, I guess, in a way.
Oh, yeah.
And then when you start getting older, you're just way more delicate and a lot of bad things can happen. I'm sure he broke almost 97% of his body when he fell off that bike. It didn't look too bad, but dude, when you get to that age, that could have killed him. Did anything happen to say?
I'm looking to see if he got real hurt. Biden's fall. It doesn't say anything about him being like horribly hurt.
Okay.
Biden is fine after falling off his bike in Delaware. Joe Biden falls off his bike in Delaware. Fake article says that on the Atlantic says Joe Biden's fall was heroic.
Heroic?
It was a weird article, I guess. I don't know.
Dude, falling off a bike is no fun.
No, it's embarrassing. Oh my God!
It is. Did you do it?
No,
Did you?
I was driving through town yesterday or 2 days ago, and I passed a kid on a bike. They were coming at me, and I looked in my rearview mirror, and they toppled right after, and I laughed so hard.
Yeah, I don't know why falling off a bike is so embarrassing.
Well,
it really
so funny,
is.
Because there's no graceful way to fall off a bike.
No, you're hitting, and you're in that moment. It's a beautiful thing to be in that moment. You're not thinking about anything else.
Yeah.
It's really fun and nice to be in that, but also scary. When I was going down that hill, when I dislocated my and I just wasn't. My technique was a little off.
Yeah.
And I've seen Andy do that before on this one hill. He's went down it, but I walked my bike down.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you what, I think it's more embarrassing when your buddies ride down a hill and you walk yours down.
Yeah.
That's when I first started mountain biking, and I think I could tackle that hill now, but I'm like, screw that. I'm done walking down hills.
Yeah.
And I didn't put my ass back far enough when I was going down that hill, and I went.
I've been telling you that.
I know, you got to put it up and out, right?
I was like, back it up, Jake.
Yeah.
Are you gonna throw it back?
Beep, beep. Yeah,
You're not throwing it back
hard enough. And for some reason, I'm like, well, I don't want to hit that route. So guess what I did? I punched my front brake, and you know what that does?
Yeah.
Ass not up and back. And a front brake, you going right over.
Mm-hmm.
And
head down, ass up. That's what they say. Mm-hmm. That's the way we like to bike.
Yep. And I'll tell you, that I mean, I knew instantly when I hit that ground. I went, okay, this is not good. Like, I mean, I'm like, okay, something's out of whack. And I wheeled my bike back to that truck, and there are other people there. Mm-hmm. And I'm trying to
be fine.
Because I didn't want to bother them. I didn't want to ruin their good time, because they would automatically probably go, I'm going to drive you to the hospital or something.
Yeah.
And
falling off a bike is the most embarrassing thing. Right. We've all fallen off a bike and hopped right on it and pretended like nothing hurt.
And then I open up my truck, and I cannot use this arm. Mm-hmm. It's just gone. I can't. and I use my left hand, and I take my bike, and I'm throwing it in. Not gracefully. Like, I don't care what's going on with my bike.
It looks like you're injured.
I'm just whipping this bike in
Yeah.
the back and just throw it in and shut the gate. And they're watching me, and they have to go, oh, boy, he didn't have a good ride. Something must have angered him because it looked like I was so terribly mad. But anyway.
Him. Oh, that's why he parked in the handicap spot.
I went to, and not true. I just like doing that while handicapped people make handicap faces. That is a song, and I'm just quoting a song, and I know, and that's terrible. Does everybody know the song?
I didn't until yesterday, but yeah, that's a Dennis Leary song.
That's a Dennis Leary song called "I'm an A-hole," and
it's a funny song.
But that's not my quote. Please don't. That was a bad.
I mean,
terrible
we can
joke.
take the audio.
No, please don't. And now I feel bad. But anyway, yeah, I've went over my handlebars
a few times,
twice in my life, and each time it's scary.
I fell down carrying hostas out of my garden and like cracked a rib.
Dude, hostas get out of control.
They do.
Real quick, you got to take care of those beasts.
Yeah, we got rid of all of our hostas.
Oh, you didn't just cut them in half?
No.
Why?
I don't like hostas.
Hostas are beautiful.
I hate hostas.
Well, you don't hate them.
No, I hate them.
Why would you hate a hosta?
I hate hostas.
I've never met anybody in my entire life that has said, I hate hostas.
You did today. I hate hostas.
Color?
I just don't like them.
Too big?
No, I think they're too leafy.
Nah, you don't hate them.
I hate them.
How many did you have?
4.
Yeah, I can get out of control because I think we got about 5. You got to split those beasts in half. Neighbors love hostas as presents.
No, we don't.
They do.
Because that's how I got my hostas.
You did. Split those beasts up and knock on a door and give them to somebody.
They just grow.
They do.
It's hard to kill hostas. I pee on them every day.
You don't hate hostas.
I hate them.
No, you don't.
Hate hostas.
I've never ever heard of anybody.
I'm telling you.
Nah.
I slipped on an ice cube and tore my ACL.
That might be a fun topic. How did you injure yourself when it shouldn't have been a big injury?
Yeah. How old were you and how did you get injured?
Yeah. What do you mean? I also hate hostas. Nobody hates hostas.
Dude, that's like 5 people here. Hostas are the worst.
Well, nobody knows what they're talking
about.
They
suck. They don't even have flowers.
Well, they do for a second.
When?
No, in the beginning.
They're just big leafy pieces of crap.
Things that come up. You see, you ain't taking care of your hostas right.
Leafy crap is what they are.
Well, that's the problem because it's kind of like if you're like, God, I don't like this type of food, and it's like, well, you've been cooking it wrong.
No.
Yeah.
Sometimes it just sucks. Hostas suck.
I feel like if you hate hostas, it's like almost a little racist. That's
Why?
Like, well, because they're a different type of species.
No, it's a white person plant. It's for sure.
I'm just saying.
It is a honky plant.
You could just say, like, you hate honkies. You hate black people, or you hate Chinese. That's what it's like. That's what is exactly what you're saying.
I hate hostas. I hate hostas. They're like the training wheels of plants.
They're really, like, dude,
you can't kill them.
It's like, they do get out of control.
Yeah, insanely out of control. And then you just have big leaves all over your... Like, winter doesn't kill them. Nothing kills them. I mowed over my hostas, and then I put carpet.
Oh, yeah, they come back.
I put carpet over them.
Dude, yeah, hostas have flowers, though. They have lavender flowers that pop up.
No, lavenders have lavender flowers.
Nah, look at this. This is what hostas do.
A lavender tree is the worst, because they only look good for about 6 hours.
Oh, yeah, dude. I love those, too. They're gorgeous.
They're gorgeous for
Have you seen
6
the white
hours
ones?
a year. Yeah.
Oh.
And then they're immediately... Yeah, I mean, dude, I guess, but they suck.
Yeah. Kyle likes hostas. I was going to offer to buy Tanner's hostas, but then he said he pees on them. That's what I'm saying.
They're worth more now. No, I mowed over them. I took outdoor carpet, and I put it on it. And I'm going to cover them in...
Why don't you just dig them up?
Because they leave big holes, man. Big
holes. You got to fill them with dirt. You're going to drag out
Where am I going to get the dirt?
You get dirt. Go to Home Depot. What do you mean you can't get dirt?
I ain't going to go buy dirt. What I did was I tilled it all up. And then I tilled it. I was done. Over it. And I tilled it all up, and then I put carpet, outdoor carpet on it to kill everything, so then we can put chips, wood chips, mulch.
Oh, I thought you meant just like Doritos.
Yeah, just like a bunch of Doritos. We have a bear in my backyard. And
Wait a minute. I don't understand.
Why?
I mean, you put a little mulch back there. Hostas popping up will look great in that mulch.
No.
Yeah.
No.
The contrast will be beautiful.
We had black mulch with those hostas. Hated every second of it. Hate them. I think they look stupid.
Oh, my God, we got to go. Hey, whether you're a first-time home buyer or you're looking for an investment property, well, you really should thank Kelly Davies Homes Team Landro Realty. Really, really good at what she does and what they do. They guarantee they're going to sell a home in 90 days or less, or you don't pay them.
Yeah. You can even be like, you know what? I need a unicorn property, a property with 0 hostas. And they're just like, you have no idea how many people request that. Everybody requests houses with no hostas.
And you're going to think, well, by God, well, I'm never going to find a house with no hostas if everybody's requesting that.
Yeah. No. But nope, not Kelly Davies. You will find you the house with no hostas.
That's right. Average agent spends about $250 per month on marketing. Kelly Davies spends $35,000.
That's so much.
A month. Kelly Davies Homes Team Landro Realty. You can find her on Facebook. Hey, Flagstone Bar and Grill, we're going to be there Friday, doing the show live, 6 until the show
9.
ends. Yeah, something like that. Get some food. They got a breakfast special out there, and get some drink. Come out and watch a show. It's going to be a Beer Friday with Grainworks Old and New. Andrea Simonis.
Ooh!
Cool, man. It's the Jake and Tanner Show. Hi, I'm Jake, one of the hosts. And I just recently, I mean yesterday, bought a French press for camping this year.
Oh, dude, French presses are really good.
Yeah,
I love mine.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of that. Wait, you use yours?
Yeah.
Every morning?
Not every morning. It's my special. It's my Saturday and Sunday coffee.
Why?
Because it's more invasive. It's not as easy to just do and set and forget.
Where you can just kind of take your time. Feels like you're getting a little bit better of a brew.
Yeah, you do. I mean, it is a smoother brew.
Okay. Well, I bought and a new water boiling pot for a campfire.
You're going to need a boiler.
Yeah, I got a boiler. And I'm going to do a little French pressing this weekend.
How big is your French press, though?
32 ounce, 4 cups.
Really annoying.
Yeah, because you got to constantly...
Because I don't know about you, but I'm more than 2 cups with my wife. And when they say cups, they mean 8 ounces, which is not a lot of coffee.
No, yeah, right. I get what you're saying. So it's just
really
a cup, then you got to make it. Right.
And they're a pain to clean.
Oh, yeah. But we're not making it. This is just for camping. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just annoying to bring the coffee pot. And we want to, it's just more fun to camp. Kids get to see it, maybe, possibly. Yeah. We're at High Cliff and very excited to go there. We haven't experienced that this year.
You should get a percolator.
Yeah.
Then you just set it on the fire and you just kind of forget and it percolates. Do the percolator.
Stop telling me what to do.
Okay, give me back my things.
Do I need that? Oh, and by the way, why? Why are you only giving me one thing at a time? You can't find them.
I told you that.
You just found this one without the cord.
One. Yeah, I found that one.
I don't even know how charged it is. I wanted a full battery.
Why do I got to spend my money on you?
And then where are the other ones located?
They're around, okay? I'll get them to you.
But should I order one?
No, I'll get them to you.
I like the ducktail beard you got going on. Hey, introduce yourself. Let's start doing that.
Hi, my name's Tanner. I'm the other host of the show. In the last 2 days in a row, I've driven my motorcycle to work.
And do you feel a little bad, eh?
I do. This morning was a little chilly compared to yesterday. Yesterday was like 75 when I left the house. That was awesome. But yeah, and I lost my hat in Kaukauna on the highway.
You're not wearing a helmet?
No.
Because you're just too cool?
Yeah, and like if I crash I want to die.
Right.
Like I don't want to become a burden.
Listen, I don't know anything about being badass on a motorcycle.
Yeah.
You do.
Yeah.
And I'm sure helmets don't look badass on a motorcycle.
Not on a Harley.
Why?
I don't know. They just don't. And my helmet broke. I dropped it.
Are you talking about the Iron Man one?
Yeah, I dropped it.
Oh, that you can't. Oh no, you could do the Iron Man on your bike, couldn't you? Or the colors clash? The
colors would kind of clash a little bit, but it's fine.
Are they expensive? Did you not
helmets? Yeah, a couple $100.
Can you get your Bluetooth phone built right in?
That's the thing. Not really. Like I put on headphones, and it's kind of like you're really destroying your ears when you do that because like you have to crank it to 100. And I don't know if you've ever listened to music or anything at 100%, just standing. It hurts your ears.
Yeah, that is. Cutter came in yesterday, and he's like, I didn't bring my bike, and you brought yours, so you're the only one that's going to look cool today. And in my head, I went, I like Cutter. I love him. But in my head, I went, I think there is a aura on a bike where you do feel kind of cool.
Yeah.
And even though I don't know. There's like, I don't have a big interest. I know my wife can't stand them. She thinks people are douchebags that ride them.
Yeah.
Because she just hates it because it's so dangerous.
Yeah.
And most of them aren't wearing a helmet. And again, she hates the cool factor to it.
Mm-hmm.
But my thing was with you is I think you like riding it. I do believe Cutter thinks he is badass, and he is. I mean, it looks and dope.
His bike is badass. Like he's got the big ape hangers on it.
So anybody that has that type of bike does it for looks, really, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Because it can't be comfortable.
It's not. It's not. And he'll tell you, anybody that has a bike without a windshield or a fairing or anything, they'll be like, oh no, it's comfy. I could ride all day on it. But they're unhappy. I know they are, because I've been on a bike with no windshield and ridden it for a few hours.
Didn't you go to the Dells with one similar to that?
Yeah, I went down all the way to Madison, Milwaukee area.
Did you hate it?
I hated every second of it.
Really? Was the wind annoying?
The wind is annoying. Because it's pushing on your chest, so you're always holding yourself forward, so your muscles and everything.
So it's just like a cruising around type of town bike.
It's kind of like a moped, kind of like cruise around town, stop and go. But like I have a Street Glide, which has the saddlebags. It's got the fairing, the radio, windshield, and I like it. It's fun. It's definitely more enjoyable to drive to work.
Definitely more comfortable. It doesn't look as cool as your old bike.
No.
What is your old bike? Was
I had a Fat Boy.
Dude, that thing was awesome looking.
Yeah, I liked it. But
you didn't like riding it to work even, did you?
No. Because it's 70 miles and it's cold. And like when the wind's really hitting you, it's even more cold. Sucked. And it's boring because you have nothing to listen to.
I feel like you like your bike more this summer than you did last summer.
Oh, yeah. I like this bike more than I've liked my other two.
Did you not ride that last summer?
Mm-mm.
Oh, this one you didn't really ride last summer?
No, I did. Just never here.
Gotcha.
Because I got it late in the summer, a little later in the summer, and it was just annoying. It is a burden to ride to work because, like, I can't stop and get anything on my way home if we need something.
I get that. So.
And, I mean, it just sucks riding a bike because you just got women just panties throwing at you constantly.
I don't even know, if you didn't have a windshield, they'd be hitting you right in your mouth.
Constantly.
Yeah. You got to use your little windshield wiper. Tell me you have one.
I wish I did, but no.
That'd be awesome. Wait, they come with them?
No.
It's just like
just one. I felt so bad because I spent all of Sunday like washing my bike and like polishing it.
Sure.
And then I drive it to work once, and the entire front end is just bugs, and it bothers the hell out of me.
I think it's cool. I think it's cool that you got that little hobby because it's got to be fun to, I don't know, do things. Like that's my favorite part of the hobby is exploring it and doing things with whatever that top, like my mountain biking or the bees, you really get into it and you're buying things and it's I don't know how people can go through life. Like my father-in-law, he's never had one. He does, dude, not kidding. I've never seen him. Well, moms too. My wife doesn't really have a hobby. It must be a dad thing. My wife doesn't have hobbies.
Yeah, I asked Kayla about that too. I was like, why don't you have hobbies? I was like, because I have hobbies. I have things I enjoy.
You're spending money on your hobby.
Yeah, like frisbee golf, regular golf, video games, the motorcycle. Things I enjoy that make my life a little easier. Like a little nicer. Something to look forward to. Because if you don't, it feels like you're always just wash, rinse, repeat all day, every day. You got to have a little bit of difference.
Do you think it's in all honesty, the size of the woman's brain?
Somewhere between that and just how boring a uterus is, I guess.
I would think so. I mean, no time to have a hobby when you're busy with my needs.
Yeah. How are you going to have a hobby when I'm hungry?
Right. That's your hobby.
Yeah.
Your hobby has a clock.
Pleasuring me.
On the stove. And pleasuring me. It's just terrible.
Kayla's never ridden on my bike either.
She nervous?
No, she was, when I bought it, she was pregnant.
Oh.
So she couldn't ride on it when she was pregnant. And then this year, we've just been busy.
Hey, what's going on? Hi.
Hey, how's it going?
What's up, dude?
Not much. It's Chris. I was just tapping into this whole women and hobbies conversation.
Sure.
I think, in my personal experience, my fiance, she put all of her interests into raising the kids. So then all of her hobbies went out the window because then she has like a standard.
Her hobby becomes just being a mom.
Yeah,
she's too busy being a mom to even enjoy it. That's so sad.
Yeah, but what was her hobby before then? Because I can't think of anything my wife was really into. Like, she has things that she likes doing, obviously, but like not like guys do. Even before we had kids, my wife really didn't have a hobby.
All right. See, my fiance had lots of hobbies before the kids, and then the kids came and kind of took that time away from her.
And weird too, because
you also had kids,
right? What I'm saying, I'm the same way with him, Lo. Like, I have a ton of hobbies. He probably has hobbies, but why is it? Why don't we look at it as, well, Dad is our hobby now? We don't get to have any. Why?
It does take a back burner, our hobbies. Here's the thing. We are okay with things not being perfect,
right,
to enjoy time,
right,
doing our hobby.
That's right.
So, like, if the house was perfect and the kids were all fed and stuff, women would probably have more time to do a hobby. Like, my wife does cricket and stuff like that, but only when everything's done. But you and I will leave.
Dude, you got a cricket thing in, like, your backyard?
No, not the sport. She has a cricket.
Oh, what the hell's that?
That's where she can make, like, T-shirts and stuff.
Oh, dude, I thought she was like a cricket player. Like, she went out by herself. Hey, Tanner, I'm going to run out and play a quick game of cricket by myself. There's a bar cricket league.
Oh, my God.
Dude, in cricket.
Like 6 people?
That'd be great.
That would be weird.
Cricket's the one with the balls, right? And then you just tap them, and, like, the orange ball hits the orange ball through those little...
No, that's croquet.
Well, that's...
Cricket is... Cricket's British baseball.
We used to have croquet.
Oh, yeah.
In our backyard when I was a kid.
No idea how to play it.
No, you just put these rings up everywhere, and then you take the ball and try to make it through the little ring. I don't know.
I guess all I would do is hit as hard as I could at a ball and watch how far it would go.
Did somebody say, I can't edit to hear the email you guys get? Oh, this... What?
I can't wait to hear the email you guys get about the women and not having hobbies. Well, you're the one that calls them the women.
Yeah, no doubt.
Stupid.
Women feel guilt. This right here, I think 4976 nailed it. Women feel guilty if they put themselves before the kids. I don't think you and I
don't feel as guilty.
No, I don't feel as guilty either. A lot of my hobbies, though, well, not a lot. I mean, I don't have a ton of hobbies. I like to get into a lot of things.
Yeah.
I only like to have a few hobbies at a time. I do give up on a lot of hobbies and go to another one.
Yeah.
But like bees, that kind of was my thing, along with, hey, let's do it for the family, because it's an easy way to justify money when you're doing it that way. Mm-hmm. Mountain biking, that's stuff I like, and that's kind of with the kids.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, my hobbies are they're not like a daily thing that take up my time. You know what I mean? Like, my hobby of playing video games. I play maybe once a month right now. Griffin's way too involved to play it all. You know, motorcycle is riding. It's a hobby, but I take it to work. That's how I got to use my hobby.
That's true. My kids are a little older, so I get to have these hobbies a little bit more. But boy, did that person, I really feel like that is the answer. Not the brain size.
Probably not the brain size like that other person said.
Tanner, can you, because I'm sure that was a woman, can you mansplain that to other women? Because they may not understand about the putting themselves. I don't know if they understand that, but can you mansplain that?
Well, it's when you, as a lady, you don't worry about yourself as much as you worry about the kids, and you should be worrying about yourself and the kids.
Yeah, right. And our needs.
And our needs, and your husband. Because remember, in the Bible, you are to be silent and submissive.
This is the stuff that we hear where they, on the mommy forums or whatever, attack us.
Oh, yeah.
They're terribly bad because they don't understand that these are jokes.
Yeah,
they're stupid jokes, bad jokes, just jokes, though.
It's all sarcasm.
All sarcasm. Bocce ball is where you try to hit the other ball.
Yeah, but not with the big hammer.
The Croquet's got the big hammer.
Croquet's got the hammer. Cricket's got that flat bat.
You know who else has a hammer?
Who?
You and I.
That's true. Between the two of us, it would be considered a hammer.
Well, not an axe, like one of those like 16-inch axers, the little axes.
Yeah.
Which I wanted to get yesterday, and Angie put a kibosh on that. And she's like, you don't need that. You got an axe. And I go, but it's dull. And she goes, sharpen it. And I'm like, yeah, but a hatchet with the little leather case on it looks so cool.
Yeah. Oh, do you have a machete?
No.
You need a machete.
I do need a machete.
Because I assume that's really good for clearing brush.
I betcha. I do need a machete. You got a machete?
Oh, yeah. Of course I have a machete.
I feel like I should, the way you said that, I feel like I should have had a machete months and years ago.
I don't even know how you got out of the hospital.
When did you get a machete?
When your wife gave a birth to Piper. Usually you get one on the way out. Like
what
a
hospital
little care
did you
package.
get? Where do they give you machetes?
No, it wasn't really a hospital.
Oh. A guy named Daryl?
Yeah.
What age were you when you got your machete?
20.
Damn.
How old was I when V was born? 25.
Oh, you got it like right then?
Yeah, I got it like, you know how they give you like, here's some formula and some diapers and like a little hat for the baby. Like they also said, here's your dad package. Here's her machete.
Dang.
You need it.
Well, that must be because I had her in Michigan. I wonder if that's the reason.
Oh, yeah. It's not a custom there.
And we just got unemployment as a gift.
Yep. Yeah.
And bad roads.
Yep.
All right. It's the Jake and Tanner Show. Couple days away from Beer Friday with Andrea Simonis. What's different and cool about this one is that we be at Flagstone Bar and Grill again. If you didn't get a chance, it'd be great if you came out, hung out, listened to the show live from, a few hours, and then have some breakfast, have some drinks.
I am so excited for breakfast.
Let's party, man.
We don't eat. We don't eat until whenever we do. So, like, being able to have breakfast at, like, this time.
Oh, by the way, Kyle is tailgating, apparently. He's going to get there at 5. Tan Man and myself, maybe the next one.
Yeah. Maybe that feels like a July.
I think my wife's coming in the July one.
Just the July one?
I think she's going to hang out for a little bit.
Kayla's going to try.
Yeah, it'd be fun.
Yeah, for sure it would be.
I should get a hotel.
It's unfortunate that is a thing, but yeah. Oh, yeah, I get a little getaway this weekend.
Me too.
Little hotel.
Where are you going? Oh, yeah. I don't know. I'm not okay with this.
Got my prom. Going to get fitted for a tux today.
Hey, what did you... I cannot remember for the life of me that you just bought something. My brain's going away. What did you just buy over the weekend?
Over the weekend?
Or you bought something and you were talking about it on Monday.
I got a gaming monitor for Father's Day.
Oh, was that it?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, yeah, that's right. You went into Costco and you're like, dude, I need to get that.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I could not remember what you ended up buying.
I had been talking about getting it, and Kayla ordered it.
Ordered it from what?
Costco. Like, every time we go to Costco, I would go and look at it, so then she just went on the Costco app.
Let's have some pills, baby.
Pill boy, what do you got?
Time.
You got fish oil?
Got a little fish oil, got a little...
Is that big one the D, or...?
Yeah, that's the big D, baby.
Okay.
Watch these babies go down.
You're going to do them all?
Ooh, look at this.
With coffee?
Yeah, buddy. Check that one out.
Search alert.
Nope. That's my Lexi.
Oh, Lexapro.
Beautiful Lexapro going down. Bye-bye, saddies.
Bye.
Not today, bad thoughts. By the way, I'm going to have to
up that up. You'll have to up that.
How do you... I just told my wife yesterday that I need to up this.
Well, you've been talking about upping it for a while
Why do you think I need to up it?
Because things are bothering you again.
Yeah.
Your body is starting... The anxiety is starting to win the war.
How long have I talking about Joe telling us how terrible we are of a show?
24 hours at this point.
24 hours. And then he gaslit me. Gaslit me.
And how
like
do you...
it was my problem that he said that we suck compared to another show.
You overreacted.
And I overreacted.
I can't believe anybody would gaslight in a time when the Dixie Chicks made a song called Gaslighter. But don't you know? Don't you know how bad that is?
Dude, he did too. Because after I left, I'm like, holy cow.
This is what every Lifetime woman feels like?
Yeah, right? It's exactly what it is. Is this what Nicole Kidman felt like?
Oh, no.
I'm aging myself here. But he goes, I said, hey, by the way, they talked about us.
I've never heard them talk about a different morning show.
And they talked about us during their morning show while they were here, even though they were assing on us. We're friends with them, so I think it was all in good fun. And I go, they didn't do that with Murphy in the Morning. They didn't do that with Rick or Rick and Cutter. Yeah. They didn't do it with them, but they did it with your morning show.
Yeah.
So even though that you think we're bad and nowhere near as talented as them, which we're not, never said we were.
No.
But you're making me feel bad. And then he went, oh my God, Jake, are you kidding?
What?
And he goes, yeah, now this, and he looked over at Edgar and said, this is how it's going to be. He's going to think about this all night, which I have. And then he's going to call me and be like, are we okay? And it's like, holy cats, you just said we're crap. Mm-hmm. And you said we're nowhere near as good as him or good as them.
Yeah.
And then you just gaslit me.
Yeah. Can't believe it. Yeah. It's insane.
Couldn't believe it. Yeah, you're right. I need to... You're right. I need to help these babies.
Just a little bit.
Shouldn't wait until the pill box runs out. I could probably just make an appointment.
Yeah, just start doubling them. If you call, they'll just say double, and then we'll write you in an appointment.
But I know that this is bothering me, and it shouldn't be bothering me this long, but still...
It is a bothersome thing.
Wasn't that a little weirdly rude?
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's weird because they've been in the market for so long. It's like you just heard them.
Yeah, and to be honest, they have been, together for over 20 years.
Yeah.
They've been doing this level of show for, 15? And other than, like, Bob and Tom, and they're barely anything anymore, like, they're the biggest morning show in the country that's on terrestrial radio.
Agreed.
So, like...
I mean, with all the syndication. And they still talk. And I went back into his office, and that's what I said. I go, hey, just let you know, they talked about us.
They're good people. I wish I hated. I wish they were mean.
Yeah, they're really...
You wish they were mean?
No.
Like, I wish I didn't like them as people.
Oh, I don't like them.
As people?
Can't stand
them. One of
them
I don't like as a person.
Yeah. I know who that one is.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I don't know who you're talking about. They're all great.
They're all so nice.
But anyway.
They all send me money on my birthday, and none of them know when my birthday is, so I get like 6 cards randomly throughout the year.
I'm still just so irritated. I should call him and get him on the radio just to... Joe, just
he's not going to answer.
Yeah, probably not.
He never answers. Station could be on fire.
But if you're listening, Joe, know that that's like me walking into the room and saying, dude, you should see this PD. They're so much better than you and how to program.
Like 1,000 times better.
1,000 times better. Unbelievable. They're just so good at what they do. And your show is just this, and theirs is this, and or not show. Their way they PD is... We are fragile, man.
We are so fragile.
We are fragile individuals. And don't tell me you think they have Tracy Johnson. We told you they have Tracy Johnson. We said we want them, but then we said we can't afford them.
Yeah, then we met with them, and then it was like, you cost money.
People said you need to know who you're talking about. We're talking about Free Beer and Hot Wings.
Your butt. Oh.
And they're really good people. They are. They took us under their wing. They were trying to show us on how to, how they do things and what they do to become successful. And we still chat with them every once in a while. And
they take us out to lunch when we see them.
Yeah.
It's always nice.
Yeah, dude, because I didn't know it the first time. I'm like, Dan, are they going to make us buy? They got like 8 people. They're not going to make us buy. Or are they going to say separate checks? Or should I just say separate checks right away?
Yeah.
But then that makes us look cheap. We got to feel like we're a bigger deal. Should I just say all of a sudden, we got the whole table? Or should we wait and see if Free Beer will pick it up?
I remember I went to their hotel. They did a live show, and then they invited me back to their hotel, probably for sex. But it never happened. And Hot Wings.
Wait, where at? What? You were at the hotel bar?
Yeah, I went to the hotel bar with them. And I was like, I'll buy a round. And they're like, oh, thanks. And I bought a round. And then Hot Wings, he was like, we'll buy the rest. He's like, it's company.
Yeah.
He's like, we're a company. Like, we'll just pay for it. But then he had to come up to the bar and say, we want to pay for all of his drinks. And then I had to make the conscious decision to not overdo it.
Oh, I know, because they're not huge drinkers. They're not
massive drinkers.
They're not Jake and Tanner drinkers. Yeah. I think Free Beer doesn't even really drink hardly at all.
No, he wasn't even there.
Right. Yeah.
He went to bed. It was like 9:30 and he was like, well, best be hitting the old dusty road.
Yeah, man. They're not a Jake and Tanner type drinking. I hit it. Oh, I'm sorry. Was that
yeah, pretty much.
Okay. I watched a TikTok of a guy talking about he just moved from North Carolina to Wisconsin. He was talking about all the weird things.
Yeah, I saw that.
And one of them was the amount of being able to buy alcohol pretty much anywhere.
Yeah.
That was a weird thing. Like, he's like, it's everywhere they have beer at whatever. There's some kind of little booth with beer.
Yeah, if money is being exchanged, there is a place to exchange it for beer.
And then he said the amount of bars are crazy. But yeah, we kind of all know that.
Yeah.
I mean, because we live here. But yeah.
Well, yeah, and even when you moved here, you were like, the drinking here is a little different.
Dude.
I remember you saying, you're like, I thought Michigan drank, but then you moved to Wisconsin, and you guys drank.
We went to a parade the very first time I got invited to a parade, and Tim goes, how much beer are you bringing? And I go, oh, where are we? What? I didn't know what we were doing. I thought we were going to a parade. He goes, yeah, we are. But I'm going to bring a cooler, and I was thinking about bringing 12 to 15 of them. And I didn't know if you're going to bring any, because then I'll put more in there. And I'm like, oh, no, you can bring beer to a parade? And he goes, yeah. So we go to the parade, and cops are there.
Yeah.
And I put my beer behind my back. And Tim goes, you don't got to do that. Yeah. And I go, what do you mean you don't got to do that? And he's like, no, it's a parade. You can just drink. I go, you can just drink in front of them? And it took me the longest time to feel comfortable.
To be okay with that?
to just drink some beer out on the street in a parade, even though it's probably not illegal in those towns. They don't care because it's a parade.
Yeah, it's a different thing.
The folks were giving out beer.
Oh yeah,
and I'm like, this is the best state ever.
Oh yeah, with ours, my mom's husband brings his side by side, and it's just filled with beer, and they're handing out koozies. Like every bar is trying to give koozies because they know that everybody's going to want to use it because everybody has beer. Then you have one. Well, dude, my town has 600 people, and we have like 5 bars.
Yeah, right. Well, that's what that guy was saying.
Like we have a lot of bars.
Angie asked me this weekend, or yesterday, about this weekend coming up because we're going camping with the kids, and she's like, "Should we make it a sober camping weekend?" And I'm like, "No." No. And so,
nah.
And at first I'm like, well, maybe because I'm trying to lose weight, but it just sounds terrible.
Yeah, now what? You're just outside? You could have been outside at home.
Yeah.
This sounds awful.
Yeah, I'm not doing
You bringing all the bikes?
Yep.
So you can hear Dewey complain?
Yup. Because I just looked at the High Cliff mountain bike trail, and if there's any little hill, Dewey is the biggest little bitch, man. He's just terrible. Any kind of little, he's like, Dad, my legs. They're burning. Dad, they're burning. I didn't mean to call my kid that, but you get what I'm saying.
No, I get it. I've said terrible things. I mean, I've said way worse about my children. They're both a-holes. And
somebody was just calling, so go ahead and call back. We'll get the... I just picked it up when you were hanging up. You know you're in Wisconsin when your neighbor asked you how much beer you're bringing when you're taking the kids trick-or-treating. Yeah?
Oh, my God.
Yeah, that's true. We always carry around these.
Oh, we just... See, in our town...
And by these, I mean
Yetis. In our town, if the house you go to doesn't have Jell-O shots or beer for the adults... then your house is like don't go to that one. They're not dope.
Yeah, we do that too. That we have a lot of those. And my thing is I don't do those. So, and I know a lot of the guys. So when I go and I'll be like, hey man, do you just got a beer? And then we go to their garage fridge or whatever and they just hand a beer.
When I went to that Annie's campground, which
oh yeah, dude, what's going on with that girl? Did she find herself in court again?
Who knows? I stay back out of it because it's so confusing. But we went there and it was like late September and they do like a Halloween thing, trick-or-treating. And somebody had said like they treat the adults way better than they treat the kids. And I was like, okay, well, they had a costume contest. Jim and I went as a gay couple. And because that place, they thought that was the funniest thing. They're like, that is terrifying. We got like a $50 bar tab. Nice. But then we go around all the campgrounds and they're just like, who wants to do a beer bong? And it's like, guys...
How fun.
It is fun. I wish the lady wasn't so crazy because that was such a fun campground.
Hey, real quick, we need to let you know it is that time again. The big bling is almost here. Now, Jason Drucksman, a really cool cat, really good guy from Avenue Jewelers. This guy doesn't do a lot of sales, and the reason being is because everything that he has there is already
fairly priced.
It's priced right to sell.
Yeah,
right?
So when he does do a sale, it's a big deal, and he can't do it for long.
On all engagement rings, wedding bands, loose diamonds, this is what this big sale is about. It'd be perfect, Tanner, if you were like, you were going to upgrade your wife's ring, or if somebody was like getting engaged.
Yes.
This would be the time to do that, man.
Yeah, for sure it would be. Like, just getting a little bit, because when you first get married, 90% of people are like, they're not getting these massive rings and diamonds. You get what you can afford, and you just get married because you love them. But then later in your life, material things become more important. Now you can afford the big diamond for your wife. And maybe she'll love you again.
June 24th and 25th, Avenue Jewelers, the big bling sale. Avenue Jewelers, Wisconsin's most recommended jeweler. All right, just a couple minutes. And then we got to get back to commercials or we're going to be late. Flagstone Bar and Grill. We are there Friday. Beer Friday. Going to hang out there. You can hang out with us.
Yeah.
Just do it like this guy's going to tell you.
Which guy? Oh, yeah, you can do it.
Yeah, you can do it. And, please, Beer Friday with Grainworks Old and New. They hook us up with that. And Flagstone Bar and Grill. It's just going to be a little different. Come watch a show with us.
Get some breakfast.
6 to 9. Yeah, get some breakfast.
You know, take the day off. Think about it. Think about it this way. When was the last time you actually went out and got breakfast and
beers.
drunk?
Yeah, you haven't.
You haven't in a long time.
You haven't.
Maybe probably since college. You should go do it again.
Really quick. Did you hear the story of this happened a long time ago? Okay, and I'm going to really butcher this story. I don't know if it's true or not, but I heard these guys were on a ship. Their ship sank, and this is over in Alaska or wherever, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they basically got onto one of those floating ice barges or whatever. It's like, it's
big chunk of ice.
Big chunk of ice. They climbed up on and are on,
and
they're waiting to be rescued or whatnot.
Yeah.
And there's all of a sudden, a little off the distance, they see something, and the one guy goes, "I think that's a polar bear." And the polar bear jumps into the water.
Yep.
Gets back up onto another chunk of ice, and then he goes, "Yeah, that's a polar bear." And he does it again, and he does it again. He's getting closer and closer, moving over to this ice chunk, this ice chunk, this ice chunk, until he gets to theirs. He jumps up there, grabs one of them, takes him under the water, takes him to another chunk of ice.
Yep.
And there was 5 people, and the 4 guys there have to watch his friend being eaten by a polar bear.
Yeah, polar bears suck. They're the most aggressive.
They're not just killing you, snapping your neck or anything. They're eating you.
Yeah. Hopefully they kill you first.
Think about them eating you.
Being eaten?
To death. You're getting chunks of you ripped out.
I would hope that they go for like neck or like innards.
They're not like just grabbing your ribs.
Yeah, like something that's going to make me pass out and die fairly fast.
What if they start at your leg?
Yeah, see, that's not what I want.
And what would you do? Would you be punching him? But he's not going to do anything.
Yeah,
that's it's a polar bear.
You go for the eyes and B's. That's what you go for. The two.
Wait. Oh, not anything sexual. You're actually for attacking.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or sexual. I mean, if you want a pleasure. You never know. If pain doesn't work, maybe just reach down and maybe they'd be happy. I don't know.
So apparently 990 pounds, a male mature polar bear.
Oh, that's it? It's not even 1,000 pounds. That's it? It's only being eaten by like a Toyota Camry?
Yeah, jeez.
Cool.
All right. Thought I'd share that story with you.
Oh, it seems fun.
Yeah, we got to play some commercials. We'll be right back. We're going to go into the 8 o'clock hour. Please join us. Hi there. Good morning. Doing well?
I am.
Doing well.
Doing better now.
Good deal. Why? What happened?
Is that listener, I think his name was Tim, Greg just said his name was Tim, returned my hat that I lost this morning on the highway.
Oh, wow.
So
That's
I had
good
a
stuff.
hat for my ride home because my hair is long and it gets all tangled in the wind and it hurts.
Let me play this really quick because I forgot. Flagstone Bar and Grill Beer Friday. We'll do it this Friday, doing the show live out there. Hi, my name is Jake. I be one of the hosts, and I'm in the market for new headphones, I think. I want to get a new pair because, like, when I push these tight to my ears, they like everything sounds so much clearer and better.
Yeah.
And
oh, yeah, mine too.
Yeah, so I just think they're getting a little too loosey-goosey.
Yeah, gonna upgrade them for a younger model.
Yeah, $100, man, but I don't want to spend it.
I know.
Right?
Well, you could be like every other person and just go to Walmart and buy the ones that come in a box that you have to pull the plastic off the cardboard.
Nah.
Like Mickey Mouse ear ones. And for some reason, everybody's like, yeah, it's fine.
I wish we could get a...
Like where they would buy them for us?
Yeah, because they're
pretty nice.
Because, I mean, they are part of the gig.
Yeah, but
I guess they do supply these ones, which I'm not a big fan of.
Well, yeah, because they're the worst, and I don't even think they make them anymore.
Hey, what do you got to buy at your work? Like, is there anything that's really good? Well, introduce yourself really quick, because I want to come back to... Not really quick, take your time, but I'm just saying, I want to come back to that. How you doing?
Hi, my name's Tanner. I'm the other host of the show, and I feel weird today.
What do you
mean? My joints feel weird. Like, it almost feels like I'm sick. I'm not sick.
Are you sick?
I'm not sick.
Are you sick?
But I almost feel sick. You know, like those body aches and fatigue?
See, now, usually when something like that happens, I try to talk my brain out of it, like, you're not sick. Nah, you're not getting sick.
Yeah.
And then the next day, I am. So it's probably exactly what's happening. Like,
I started feeling this way yesterday. I was very cold.
Why are you here? You're sick.
Well, because obviously when I take days off, people just don't like it.
Who?
What's his face?
Oh, really?
Yeah, remember? He was like, two more days.
That is a
PD thing.
That's a PD thing. That has nothing to do with really him. That is every PD on the planet.
Yeah, everybody.
Yeah, it's like, well, no, we're still in books.
Yeah.
But,
no, but I'm not sick enough to where I can't do anything.
We're picking on that guy today, and we love him.
Who else can we pick on?
I don't want to pick on him anymore. I really love that guy, and he's really good. It just hurts my feelings sometimes.
Yeah. He's a feeling herder.
But are you sick? Scale 1 to 20.
On a scale from 1 to 20, that's an odd scale.
On a scale of 1 to 23.
Okay, I would
on a scale
say,
of 1 to 16.
On a scale from 1 to 16, I would be like a double rainbow amount of sick.
I don't know how I feel about that because I don't understand it. But do you think you'll be sick tomorrow?
No, I don't think so. I don't know what it is. I don't know. I don't know if it's the heat, if it's the shock, if it's just because like I keep my house at 40 degrees, so I don't know if it's going from 80 to 40.
Could be.
Back and forth, like if my body just can't handle it.
Oh, maybe that's it. Maybe you're not used to riding the bike that long yet. Maybe it's giving you little cramps. Maybe it's giving you the gout. Maybe it gave you the flu.
Could give, bike flu they call it.
So what is it that you
monkeypox
pay for at your work for your career and you wish your company would buy it for you? I think teachers get it really bad.
Teachers are rough. They have to buy like pencils and crayons and other things for their kids.
And I think that's why I have such a problem with this when I'll do it because I don't want to be the parent that doesn't do it, but I have a problem with supplying other kids stuff when it's already expensive for my two kids.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Where it's like buy an extra thing of crayons or
buy
you
six
buy
things of crayons and then it's like, well, damn, dude, already this is hard to track down. No, tip on this, really quick. If your kid's getting ready to go into like kindergarten or first grade and they send you that list home, you can get it off of Target, usually the kits. You can order online and they just send kits. But if you are going to go buy them yourself and you wait at all, you wait a couple weeks to do it, it is so ungodly hard to find like the 5-ring binder or the 3 folders that they're exactly talking about. So when you get that list, it sucks, but just go get it done.
Do it immediately.
Because even the one the Target supplies, sometimes they don't have the exact things in that box.
You have to get like old Trapper Keepers. It's like, this one's got a picture of Harvey Weinstein on it.
Right.
I don't want to send my kid.
Right. So what is it? Do chefs have to get their own knives?
I doubt it.
You think the company will buy their knives?
I think so, yeah. I know that we used to... I worked at 2 different factories. One factory bought your boots outright. Every year, they would bring a truck in, and it was a truck filled with boots. And you would go in there.
New boots?
New boots.
New boot goofing?
Yeah.
Whoa.
And these were like Red Wings. These were a couple $100
boxes?
boots. Yeah, in boxes.
Oh,
like brand new boots.
All kinds of different sizes?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, and they would pay for it because it was a cheese factory, so they were like, you don't get old boots. Like, you have to, it's got to be sanitary. And they weren't allowed to leave the building or anything. And then, but at the second factory, it was like, we give you $25 a year, which it can't buy any boots. You know what I mean? 25 bucks a year, and it's like, well, the ones at Walmart are 50, and they only last about 11 months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why do you think, back to this one, because and it's not just this company, it's every company I've ever worked for in radio, none of them buy the headphones. Why is that?
Oh, because I think they can say, like, oh, it's personal preference. And
oh, yeah, because not everybody's getting these Sony headphones or
that's
whatever.
That's the thing. Like, well, you and I are the only ones that really have these professional headphones.
We're the only ones that have these type of Sonys?
I think so. Drake was the only other one, and he's out.
Chuck doesn't have them?
No, Chuck's got, like, skull candies or something.
What about Edgar?
I've never seen his headphones, I guess.
Just to tell
Maybe
you,
Reed.
Edgar is becoming my favorite.
He is quickly rising the ranks.
I love him. He was defending our show when we were getting it trashed on yesterday. Yeah. Loved him. Loved him.
So nice. He's such a good
Thought about
person.
him when I was touching my
wife.
Yeah. No,
you?
me. Yeah, my wife.
Yeah,
thinking about him. Yeah. Just know that, Edgar, you are in my dreams.
Yeah, like even
beast.
I thought I heard my wife whisper his name during lovemaking,
and you were fine with it.
Yeah, and
Absolutely.
I was like, it helped me too, and I was like, wow, thank you.
Hey, do barbers or salonists, do they have to get their own scissors?
Probably. I think so. Because that's another preference thing. And most salons, don't they have like an owner and then you rent a chair?
Yeah, some
like
of them.
a stripper?
Yeah. You get your own. What if they had a pole right by one of those? A pole along with your seat. They cut hair, swing around the pole, give you a quick little lap dance. And then they can continue cutting your hair.
That's the business that I've been trying to get off the ground. Topless hair salon called A Little Off the Top.
Yeah, but yours was just topless. We're bringing in actual, just now it's strippers.
Well,
now
yeah,
it's
that's
dancing.
fine.
And an arcade room.
Foosball table.
Dude, I'll tell you this, Barbara Rich, you never danced around a pole or gave me a lap dance when I was over here. That's why I stopped going to you, Barbara Rich.
Yeah. I stopped going to him because he was giving me too many lap dances.
He gave you lap dances?
Yeah.
He did?
Yeah, it would take 3 hours for me to get a haircut.
God.
Because he'd be dropping it like it's hot.
It's because of your long hair.
Yeah. He'd be dropping it, popping it, locking it. And I was just like, dude, I got to get to my kids. And also, I've spent $3,000 on you. I made it rain on him constantly. It was like Florida in the spring, just rain.
It's not much, but I got to buy tape measures and box cutters only for the second shift employee to lose them. But why are you leaving him with the second employee? Second
shift person?
We get $70 or $75 a year for boots working outside. Hey, what did Goddard, remember Goddard Gator?
Did Goddard get her?
What was his, he was a news guy at WTMJ in Milwaukee. What was his allowance? Because we asked him.
He never told us what the allowance was. He just let us know that he was able to get like 3 suits a month. 3 tailored suits a month.
A month?
A month.
Wowzers. So he's not going to Macy's or Kohl's and just getting a suit?
I don't think he's going to like Men's Warehouse and being like, I like the buy one get 5 free suits or whatever. What is that? It's not Men's Warehouse. It's the other one.
I don't know.
With a J.
Oh, I don't know.
I can't remember what it's called.
Gigolo?
No. You're going to like the way you look. That guy.
Oh, I don't know. There used to be a barbershop in Appleton called Sexy Shears where they wore lingerie.
That's not what our business is.
That's cool, though.
That is cool. But
it's
also,
weird.
like...
Yeah, that's hard to go into that place,
yeah,
right?
That's like the lingerie coffee. Like
yeah, I see those on TikTok.
Or whatever.
Those women are beautiful, but that would be very difficult to go in there in order because it'd be like, I can get coffee anywhere. And it's not because I just like your coffee. I like your body making my coffee, right? And it makes you automatically know when that girl sees you, he's a pervert.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't go into those places because you like the coffee. Just like you don't go into Hooters because you like the wings. Or you don't go to Tilted Kill because you like the sausages.
Oh, the TK, baby. Is that still here?
No. No, it's called like El Serape.
They do that too? Where's Sexy? Where is the closest Tilted Kilt?
I have no idea. I never heard of Tilted Kill until they came here, and then once they left, I've never heard of them again.
Because Hooters, I feel like you have a dad, and he comes over every once in a while, and you got some kind of a relationship, but not a great. But I feel like Tilted Kilt, you have no father figure. That's kind of like where I see those two.
I definitely, I think I agree with you. I would say Hooters, yes.
There's a dad figure.
You call your dad on Father's Day, but like you haven't said I love you in years.
But Tilted Kill, you're not calling your dad on Father's Day.
Tilted Kill, your mom doesn't know who your dad is.
Mm-hmm. Right.
But you've called a guy Jeff, and she was like, there's a pretty good chance that Jeff's your dad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I always got the C team when I went in there every time for lunch.
Well, yeah, because you'd go at like what 10 on a Wednesday.
C team. No, they were all beautiful.
Yeah, but that's not the money.
No.
I
always got their French dip, if you know what I mean.
Slaps you in the face.
No, I did.
Yeah.
Honestly, I always.
I hate.
I don't know. Like that's a weird one. Why would I ever go into Tilted Kill? First of all, they're already looking at a perv, and then I go, "Can I get some? I'd like your French dip with some au jus."
I would like a wet sandwich, please.
I'm a prick because I'm dipping my sandwich in the au jus while I'm looking at women. This is terrible.
Yeah,
Who am I?
Where were you in your life where you were like, oh, I'm gonna get a French dip? You don't even like pizza because you don't like the textures that come along with it. And a French dip is one of the grossest. It's a delicious sandwich.
I can't do it now.
And I literally love the French dip. Even the Arby's French dip is chef's kiss. But that's a wet bread. Who likes wet bread?
I don't. Yeah.
Especially for you and your textures.
I don't want wet bread now.
Yeah. That's why you used to get on ciabatta bread.
Mm-hmm.
Ciabatta bread wouldn't soak up as much. You just kind of get a little bit.
Ooh, a little bit of that juicy
juice. Bit of juice.
I like that.
Oh, God, yeah.
Now we're talking. Gosh. You know what I love so much about Tilted Kill? Right across the street was a pawn shop. Yeah, baby. And same with Home Depot.
Pawn America?
Hooters.
Hooters, yeah. Hooters, yeah. Pawn America was there.
What happened to that?
Anymore. Now it's a Dalton Carpet Outlet and a Lazy Boy.
Dalton, baby!
Dude.
Holy F, I forgot about Dalton Palooza.
I know. And I know we're doing it at that park in Kimberly.
Yeah.
But I was hoping that we would do it at the Green Bay Dalton because the Green Bay Dalton also shares a parking lot with a Golden Corral.
Yeah, that would have been good. We ended up getting... Listen, we can talk about this just for... You know what? Let's play these commercials and we'll just quickly mention Dalton Palooza and what's going on if you haven't heard it. But no, Saturday, August. You're going to want to be there. That's coming up. It's right around the corner.
It's right around the corner.
All right, we'll talk here next. Hang on. Hey, it's the Jake and Tanner Show. Good morning.
Right.
Corks and Cap text line 71090 if you ever want to reach out and say hi. Or be mean to us. That's fine, too. That seems what a lot of people use it for.
Yeah.
We were just talking just a tad about Dalton-Palooza, but we didn't really get into it. Because I'm sure there's some people now that have no idea what Dalton-Palooza is.
Yeah, they're like, Dalton, you mean the carpet outlet store?
That's damn right. That's exactly what we're talking about.
Palooza? That sounds like a party.
Oh, yeah.
That's what it's going to be.
Yeah, that's what it's going to be. So this started out a few months ago.
In February.
Joe said, hey, do you guys want to do a Dalton remote? And we're like, okay, sure. When is it? We were thinking that usually it would be this weekend or whatever on a Saturday.
It's usually within 3 weeks.
Yeah, and they're like, and Joe's like, okay, cool. Well, I got you signed up for it. It's in August. And we go, August? That's in 7 months.
It was in 7 months.
And I'm like, they want us that bad? They want to make sure that we're not booked?
Yeah.
And
somebody's spinning lies about how we're booked every weekend.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. You know who that begins with? Brittany.
Yup.
Well, anyway, and then we're like, well, let's just start talking about it, and let's talk about it like every day that we got a remote coming up.
Yeah.
And then that turned into, you know what? Let's make this the biggest carpet remote on the planet.
Yeah.
And then it turned into the listeners doing all this kind of stuff. Now, remember, I don't want the excitement to fade on this.
No, you guys, we need this to be huge. Like, we were just like, oh, we'll tailgate for like an hour beforehand. That'll be fun. And then one dude was like, dude, I got hands on a taco truck. I can bring a taco truck. And then everybody got insane. And they're just like, let's have a bags tournament. Let's do, we'll get a party bus and we'll go drinking after.
And this is all, and then there's a kickball tournament. They already got like 4 teams signed up for this.
Yeah. Like the teams are filled. They have alternates.
And we talked to Mike. Mike is one of our agents from Milwaukee.
Yep.
And he's bringing out a Packer to sign. Doing some signage.
No, the Packer will be signing. We're not signing a Packer.
Right, yeah, or maybe. I don't know how it works. And then you got Barbara Rich. Barbara Rich is going to get some free fades. Well, here's the thing. The Dalton-Palooza is teamed up with the Humane Society. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, the money that, if you're going to get a free fade, maybe you could throw $5 towards the Humane Society.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It helps dogs and cats and chickens.
We're going to do tailgating. We're going to be tailgating there. It's going to be a ton of fun.
Costume contest. And
Kyle ended up getting a party bus.
Yep.
Which, by the way, I don't need seats anymore. Darren and Courtney can't go.
Yeah.
So I only need 2 tickets now, I believe.
Probably.
But we're getting a party bus and we're giving away tickets there to win a seat on the party bus, because afterwards, that's when Tanner and I are going to get unprofessional.
Yep.
And go hang out with some listeners. We're going to party around. I actually got we got sitters for that night, so we got a.
Yep.
Oh, the hotel's already booked in Kimberly. By the way,
I booked away from it, and it was already like starting to fill up. It's in August 29th, I believe. Or 28th?
Do we not know? Because I don't know. I'm not disappointed in you. I'm disappointed in both of us.
It's one of those days. It's the last Saturday in August. I know that for sure.
Well, I bet you Kyle knows.
August 27th, it looks like. Yes, August 27th.
It's a Saturday. Yep. Kimberly at Sunset Park. And, we got Andrea Simonis. She does Beer Friday. She's making...
Custom bags
for the silent auction, because there's going to be a silent auction. I think Jim's going to be doing palm reading in between his time to play kickball.
Yep, probably. Why not?
Dude, I can't. This is going to be
It's going to be so fun. And once again, we are not guaranteeing anything.
No, this is all listener stuff.
Yep.
If you haven't got a chance to come out and hang out with the P1s and us, I don't really care about us as much as just those guys are really fun. I mean, we're fun too, but those guys are really fun. This is your time to do it.
Mm-hmm.
What else can we do at Dalton-Palooza? I mean, I don't need Yeah, there'll be a ring for that. Oh yeah, single moms and because somebody wants to bring a blow-up hot tub, and we're going to put single moms in the hot tub.
On it, single moms on little trampolines, single moms in the back of a truck. We should have a parade to lead us to
single moms.
Well, a single mom parade
to lead us to
Dalton-Palooza.
I like that.
Like if you're a single mom, you got to get together and walk on the street while the rest of us look at you.
Do you wonder if they really wanted it at the carpet store and your show made it too big to happen at the store?
That's what happened.
That's exactly what happened.
That's what happened. They were like, we don't know which store we're going to have it at. And then it kept growing and kept going. And then they're like, we booked a park.
And we want to make this huge. We want to make this big because I think it's so funny. I think it's so funny if we do this every single year as a Dalton Palooza.
Yeah. I think that's fantastic.
I mean, look at that. That got shut down. Rock USA and
Country USA.
That got shut down.
They couldn't make it 1 year.
I know. It seemed like you'd have like an umbrella, like some kind of insurance on that.
You got no safety net. 1 year.
We're gonna do it now. We just took the limelight.
Oh yeah, Angie's Muffins.
Oh crap! I forgot about that.
Yeah.
You can win a seat on the party bus.
Well, yeah, because Angie's gonna make muffins, and then we're gonna take one of Jake's weenies and put it in the muffin, and then if you get the and muffin,
you gotta buy the muffin for the Humane Society.
Yep, all donations go to the Humane Society.
Yeah,
and then if you find the muffin with Jake's weenie in it, you get 2 tickets to the bus.
2 tickets to paradise.
Pack your bags for leave tonight.
What are you most excited about?
The costume contest. I've always been excited about the costume contest just on the idea that people will be dressed up in late August. And then that we will be going to bars after while people are dressed up.
And we're going to be, oh, wait a minute. Are we going downtown Appleton? Where's that party bus going?
I don't know, because I keep thinking about this, and I don't think people understand. We're there from noon to 2, which means a party bus leaves at 2.
No, we're not noon to 2.
What is it, 11 to 1?
Is it noon to 2?
I believe so.
No, it's not noon to 2.
What do you think it is?
What do you think it is?
Because I think the thing goes on from like 10 to 3, so I think we're there noon to 2 or 11 to 1.
Let me see here.
Either way,
we're there from noon to 2.
Noon to 2.
Like I said.
So party bus leaves at 2. This means we will be...
And we're getting there early to tailgate with listeners.
This means that we're going to be bar hopping at 2 in the afternoon.
That sounds wonderful.
I know. It really, really does. But people don't get that. I don't think people are fully understanding what's happening. This is a day thing. This is what all you young kids.
Oh yeah, this is.
Oh, we're going out like midnight. No.
Oh, what?
No. I want to be sleeping for 4 hours by midnight.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Did you already book? You already booked your hotel, right?
Booked it right away. Right when we found the day.
Yeah. What's that hotel by the one place we're not really supposed to talk about anymore? We got a hotel there one time.
We got in the hotel there a few times.
We have?
The one with the police tape?
Yeah, no, not that one.
Okay. I like that one.
Yeah, that one. It was like, what happened to the pool? Why is that all police taped off? We're not allowed to talk about it. Okay.
It's been police tape off for 5 years.
Did something bad happen? Why is there still water in it?
Yeah.
Like, are you guys cleaning it?
Is anybody cleaning it? Did you guys just say, I don't want to work with this pool anymore? Let's just tape it up?
So Kyle says he's got the bus for 6 hours, so that takes us until about 8.
Oof.
Hi, who's this?
Hey, good morning, my friends.
What's up?
Hey, with all these Jake and Tanner events every week, when's a guy supposed to get time to dry out?
Never.
Yeah, never, I guess. Yeah, I try, man. I try a lot
Think
throughout
about
the week.
plants.
Yeah.
Are you ever supposed to let your plants dry out?
That's
or are you
true.
supposed to keep them watered?
No. Oh, so you guys still stay well lubricated for these events?
Yeah.
Yes? Just roll into 1 week to the next?
Yeah, I guess until at one point when years down the road, we'll look at this and go, boy, that's probably pretty stupid that we did all of that.
Stopped us.
Somebody should have really stopped us. And here's our red flag, right? Like 3430 is asking us, like, maybe you should just not do it.
He's our voice of reason that we're ignoring.
I got a question. Where's Jim and Demand been? I haven't heard from Jim in a long time. Is he coming to any of these events?
I assume so.
I think so. I think he's going to be at the Dalton Palooza. Are you coming to the Dalton Palooza?
I'm hitting every Flagstone event, and you want me at Dalton Palooza on top of this?
Well, why not?
No, wait, hold on. Can you just slow your roll? We didn't say we wanted you there. We asked if you were going.
Now we're back to hurting my feelings again.
Everybody wants 3430 to come. I thought you were playing kickball.
Yeah, aren't you doing kickball?
No.
Oh.
You broke me for the last kickball tournament. I'm retired from kickball.
Dude, no doubt, though. My legs hurt so bad after that.
Yeah. We're all adults. What were we thinking?
I'm a grown-ass man. Things break when I play kickball. Hell no.
Thanks, man.
That dude with his chalky bones.
Dude, he was running to first base, and all of his stuff just broke. He should go he should get looked at, man. You need drink some milk, son.
He's got old noodle bones.
Chalky bones.
Yeah.
But anyway, I'm pretty excited. Remember when the meeting happened, and they're like, "Hey, we should have a meeting because you guys are really promising." I remember one of the sales girls came in. They're like, "Dude, why aren't you guys that excited for my remotes?"
And it's like,
give us a carpet remote.
Give us a carpet.
Not 7 months in advance.
By the way, I could use some carpet.
Well, there you go.
I want to carpet up a wall.
I would. I want to carpet my bathroom next to the toilet and bathtub.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I want to do.
I want to carpet the inside of my shower.
Yeah, I would. You can get that really good carpet, too, that kind of could wash your back at the same time.
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, like shag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just one side?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but no, I want to carpet my wall that's on my basement for sound deafening.
What are you doing down there that you need sound deafening? And why do you got plastic on your furniture? Why do you got rubber sheets? Why do you got a GIMP outfit?
Because I moonlight as a GIMP. Oh, the economy's hard, man.
I bet.
I get a lot of local politicians, but only like my local, so it's like one guy.
How many people you think you could fit down there?
In my GIMP cage?
Yeah.
Let's see. I can fit at least 3 people in per GIMP cage.
We should wear GIMP masks one day. We should wear them on Friday.
A whole GIMP
for the show.
Suit or just a mask?
You got 2 masks?
Well, kind of.
Who's using it?
Well, the issue is that I've one of my masks is zippered to the butt of one of the suits.
Gotcha. We could do the show like that, I guess.
Yeah.
Remember that game? That was one of our best games.
What game?
What's that terrible movie about the caterpillar or not the caterpillar where they're all sewed together? Human Centipede.
Human Centipede.
We played the Human Centipede game, remember?
I don't.
I would be like, this, and then you had to guess what
and
song.
I was the middle, yeah. And then, yep. That was a good game. I like that game.
Hey, so remember, we got off topic here. August 27th, Kimberly, Sunset Park. We're going to be there for the Dalton-Palooza. Again, we're going to be tailgating. Come out and have some fun and get a chance to win some cool stuff, including a couple seats on that party bus. Yep. And then come party with us afterwards.
Yeah, it's going to be a ton of fun.
The Dalton-Palooza, baby. It's a Jake and Tanner show. So remember, it's that time. The big bling is almost here. Jason Druxman from Avenue Jewelers. He doesn't do a lot of these sales, and he doesn't need to.
No, his prices are already fair. Like, they're good prices. So when he does sales, you know it's a big deal. You know the prices are good, and you know he can't do it for long.
For 2 days only, June 24th and 25th, Avenue Jewelers is going to be having this big bling sale. All engagement rings, wedding bands, loose diamonds. It's there. It's for you. If you want to upgrade that diamond, great. This would be the time to do it. Maybe you're getting engaged. This would be the time to do it. Big bling sale. Mm-hmm. Not only will they be offering the best prices and financing, they also are going to have the biggest selection, bringing in tons of those loose diamonds and ring mountings from your favorite designers.
Yeah, which is nice because you need. It's about time you upgrade your wife's ring.
Yeah,
okay, you didn't spend a lot of money on it, and now you've got a little bit more. You can upgrade and give her the diamond that you always wanted to.
Avenue Jewelers, Wisconsin's most recommended jeweler. Did you see Justin Timberlake getting ruined?
Oh, for his dancing?
Yeah, he did. Okay. Yeah, listen, he's my age. He's 41 years old. He's a dad.
And he's dancing like one.
If you look at the dance, there's a dance called Beat Your Feet. And it looks like he just learned it a few days ago. And when I see it performed, it looks bizarre, but it looks good when professional dancers are doing it. When Timberlake did it, it was like, okay, I can't dance, and I'm a white guy. It looked fine to me.
Yeah, that's what I said. When I saw it, I was like, I didn't know about I've never seen a good person doing it.
Right.
So I was like, I guess people don't like that dance, but I thought it was fine.
You want to know what it is? He's dressed like a dad, and he's older. And I don't think young kids want to see Justin Timberlake do dancing anymore. I mean, isn't that funny? Because that's like these kids. That's like your dad doing dance moves, and it's like, hey, Dad, I don't want to do that. And I would, if I was Timberlake, I would feel like, okay, maybe I'm not in the cool crowd anymore.
When did Bye 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 come out?
Oh, it had to be like 1997, right?
Really? I would have said 2000.
Maybe it was 2000. I don't know.
Release date 2000. Dude, these kids at the bar, some of them that are just turning 21 were born after that song came out.
I feel like Justin would have been. I feel like seeing this and them making fun of him, going, "Oh, I'm not the it guy anymore.
Yep,
I'm not the cool one.
Just be a dad. Focus on acting now."
Yeah, because you're doing your dance moves on stage. Nobody wants to see it. Remember when we went and did our NSYNC?
Oh, yeah, those young kids.
Those kids had
Which are probably the kids now that are watching it, because we were doing it for like 13-year-olds.
They had no idea what we were doing.
Mm-mm.
None of them.
None. We pushed the circle back and did it, and nobody cared. That was one of the most embarrassing things we've ever done. That was bad because nobody cared. Like we did it at the mom thing, like the pick your purse or whatever, and it was all like 35 and up. Like they lost their minds.
They loved it. It was so fun, and we practiced and practiced and practiced.
The humidity in that place rose by like 100%.
And then we did it at this event, thinking it was going to be the same thing.
Yeah.
And then I think I went off on them for like 10 minutes on the microphone right after I did that.
You basically scolded them all for being uncultured and being ageist.
866-916-0959. Let's play a take from Jake and Tanner. Brought to you by Prospera Credit Union, life stage personal guidance through all your life stages. They help you connect the dots through all those. 866-916-0959. It's only $20 today, Lo. Hi, who's this?
Guys, I am standing outside the Dalton Carpet Outlet where they bring it home to you, and I got to tell you, the excitement is mounting. There are 6, maybe 7, I'm counting, middle-aged, balding men with New Balance shoes on, and they are excited for the upcoming event in August. I'm going to send it back to you guys in the studio.
Appreciate it. Thanks, man. Thanks for checking in. I really like that. I should have asked him if we don't get a lot of time, and that's why he sent it back. But I wonder if there was any tenting going on, camping out.
Probably, but I don't know who he is. We didn't get his name.
I think he's the dude that was trying to get those tickets at JTX, and he did someone. We're like, no, you're not that. And he's like, all right, you guys caught me. You caught me.
But he is a fantastic reporter.
He is. I'm going to send it back to you guys in the studio.
Send it back to you guys in the studio. He didn't even sign off.
No. Hey, what's going on?
Hey, what's up?
Who's this?
Josh.
Josh, you're playing.
I hope that guy does it randomly throughout the rest of our career.
I do too.
We never meet him.
Josh, it's only for $20, but you get to wear the crown. 5 questions. Tanner's leaving the room. He can't hear any of the questions. We don't want him to hear the questions, or that'd be cheating. We'll ask you these questions. If you do say pass, that will be your answer. We don't come back around to the questions. Take as long as you want on each and every one of these, but no time is a factor, because if there is a tie at the very end of this, when we grade these all together, lowest time will win. Got it great?
Yep.
Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Tiffany & Company has a registered trademark on its signature shade of what color?
Red.
What type of consumer debt is the largest in the United States?
Student loan.
What color caps do the Australian cricket team wear?
Blue.
What's the only Grand Slam tennis event still played on grass?
Skip.
Which basketball move was banned from 1967 to 1976?
Slam dunk.
Time. Tanner! That was fast, man. Hang on real quick. Put you on hold. Grade them all together in a minute. Well, that was quick.
It felt fast.
Yeah, he wasn't messing around.
Oh, you know who also isn't messing around?
Who dat?
Chuck.
What's he doing now?
He's dressed up like a bull. And he keeps charging people that are wearing red today.
Yeah.
Oh, God, you're wearing a red shirt, too.
Well, it's kind of...
It's a little red, but, I mean, he's a bull. You think he's going to charge you?
Yeah,
he's probably going to try to gore you.
All right.
So, just look out for that, because he's sneaky, too. He T-boned Greg right out of existence.
By the way, that guy's name is Lil J Money.
His name is Lil J Money?
Lil J Money. He was a naked guy in the woods, too. All right, 3, 2, 1. Tiffany & Company has a registered trademark on its signature shade of what color?
It's like a blue teal. Teal. I'll say teal.
What type of consumer debt is the largest in the United States?
House. I don't know what that
color
means.
caps do the Australian cricket team wear?
Red.
What's the only Grand Slam tennis event still played on grass?
Wimbledon.
Which basketball move was banned from 67 to 76?
Slam dunk.
Time. Welcome back, Josh. Let's see if you're going to get this $20. Tiffany & Company has a registered trademark on its signature shade of what color? Josh said red. Tanner said teal. Blue.
Isn't it a teal? I want to say it's a teal.
Listen, I don't know. What type of consumer debt is the largest in the United States? Josh had a good answer with student loan. Tanner had a good answer with house or / mortgage.
Yeah.
Mortgage is correct.
Yes.
What color caps do the Australian cricket team wear? You both went with red. You're both wrong. Green. 1-0. Tanner leads. What's the only Grand Slam tennis event still played on the grass? Josh skipped. Tanner said Wimbledon. Wimbledon is correct. 2-0. Which basketball move was banned in 67 to 76? You both said slam dunk, and yeah, you're both correct.
Hey!
3-1. Thanks, Josh. Appreciate it, man. He helped get that back up low.
Yeah.
Love that. Love seeing that, Josh. You did a good deed today.
Love it when the dummies call.
That's right. $40 when we play tomorrow. Remember, if you missed anything on the show, all you got to do is text JT to 71090. Get it sent right to your phone. And also, Friday, we're at Flagstone Bar and Grill. We hope you join us. We're going to be doing the show live there. And get to drink, get to have some fun, get to eat some breakfast.
People have said it's like the best breakfast in the Appleton area. And honestly, I had it last time we were there, and it's really good.
All right. You listen to the Jake and Tanner Show. Karen Hour. Lots of